Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, I meant to have a list of them already that I compiled. I meant to, like, sort them, but... Or, I wanted to sort them randomly. Like, I, like, go in order, but I gotta... Okay... I think there are, like, some online list sorter things I could probably just put into that and sort by random or something. Okay. What? Okay. Now I think I'm good. Is it gonna grab the right window? It's not up at all. There we go. Okay. Oh. Real quick, though. Let me do... I'll do this so you can see. Oh, it's set to the... Okay, so you can see that?
Yes.
So I feel like this is a decent way for us to start. So the only things is that... So I wanted to rate them based on how much we liked them. And I think I want to
Okay.
omit the legal stages, because those are just gonna pretty much all be on the top. So... This one... Stadium... Okay, so...
Okay, so C is usually like considered viable, right? So what is our baseline for C? Let's define that. Because clearly anything below C means we don't like it,
I guess,
right?
yeah, I guess maybe the middle would be, like, right, because there's 6 tiers, so I guess the middle could be right here, where, like, S to B is kind of like, we like it, and then C to D, or C, D, and F are like, we don't like it, right?
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know how you feel about stages with walk-offs, but I generally don't like them. They're usually my least favorite. Um,
Well, I do like one stage that has walk-offs, and that's Mushroom Kingdom 2.
that one's okay. So, Big Blue, I definitely don't like it, but I don't think I feel like I'd put this in D.
Yeah, D.
It's more than just a little bit dislike, but I don't hate it. Brinstar
Okay,
Depths.
Brinstar Depths, I think casually is a fun stage.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, here.
Bro, that's really high. I would put it in C.
Well, I mean, like... Yeah, I guess, yeah. Because I don't dislike it, I think it's fun, but it's like a stupid stage. Um,
I think design-wise, it's really interesting, and I mean, Metroid does get a lot of. Oh, my finger's bleeding. What did I do? Um, in future Smash games, Metroid does get a lot of stage representation, but they all kind of suck. Like Norfair is okay. No, Norfair Depth sucks. That's the one with the big lava pool.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of most of them. I think there's one that's in PM that's like decent, but I don't remember if that's
Norfair.
actually.
That's Norfair, but they made it like tournament legal.
Okay.
Because the normal Norfair sucks, kinda.
Yeah. So this is normal Brinstar, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
I feel like I would also put this here, but like below Brinstar depths, because I don't know, the lava, you can't really die off the bottom unless like the lava's all the way down, which is very small.
But it has one of the best songs in the game.
It is. It does have a good song, yeah. So Corneria.
Okay, S.
I was thinking A, but I'm trying to think if why didn't my second monitor just turn off? The tower just come out.
I'm kind of biased.
Yeah.
Being a Star Fox fan.
I'm thinking A, but I'm trying to think if there's any other stages that I would put. Like, I'm trying to think if there's any stages I would put in S other than that. I guess it could be S, because like, what is going on?
I don't think there's any other stages I like more than that stage.
Other than like, if they're tournament legal, I like more, obviously, but
yeah,
out of the casual ones.
Flat Zone is such a cool design for a stage.
It's conflicting because I
hate playing on it.
Yeah, because it's the walk-offs and they're really close. Like, but it's cool that everyone turns 2D.
Yeah. Is it worse than Big Blue?
That's what I'm trying to think. I think I would probably rather play on Big Blue than on Flat Zone.
Okay.
But I don't know if I would put it in F. So Foresight.
Oh, yeah, another cough drop.
Foresight I actually like. I think I might actually put Foresight in A.
I put it maybe C. I like Brinstar more than Foresight. Like normal Brinstar.
Really?
I think the UFO is cool. I don't know. I feel like that stage, Falco, good. Any big character, bad.
Oh yeah, that's true. The big characters are kind of not great on that stage.
I mean, there's that event match where you play as Bowser versus DK.
I think what it is there's two AI that are giant, those two, and you play as someone else, but I don't remember who. You play as someone else who's like small, I think.
No, it's Donkey Kong and Mario, or Donkey Kong and Peach in something, because it's supposed to be like King Kong.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be like Godzilla.
Maybe I don't remember. So I would put this in A. You would put this in where? You said like bottom of C.
I mean, I would have moved normal Brinstar higher than Brinstar Depths.
Really, you like that more?
Yeah. I think it's because I also like the original from 64.
I could probably
have it. I think it should be in C, but
I think I think it'd be fair to put that in B then, because that's like a between. Termina or like whatever. Great Bay.
I love the music on the stage. I love the aesthetic of the stage. I think it's fun to play on the top left part of the stage, and then everywhere else. I mean, look, bad item RNG. Your video, all of your most terrible things were on that stage.
Yeah,
because everything would roll off the turtle into you.
So
All-Star mode on that stage, I hated too. I hated All-Star mode on that stage.
Yeah, you'd have to like cheese it. So I think I would want to play this more than Brinstar Depths or Brinstar. I don't know if I'd want to play it more than Foresight. I think I'd probably put it like here. Was it green greens?
Yep.
How do I feel about green greens?
I
feel
think
kind
it's
of
a
in the
boring
middle.
stage. I feel like it's a boring stage, but it's like one of the more tournament legal kind of stages for a reason aside from the bombs.
And also the fucking apples.
The exploding apples, because some of the apples are bombs too.
Not even just that, but like when they spawn, the tree shakes them and they fly into the air and they can hit you when they're landing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking like here or top of here, but I'm not sure.
I like it less than both the Brin Stars.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know how much because it's also that, and also like the falling blocks can be annoying.
Yeah.
What's this called? The ice climber
Ice
stage?
Mountain.
Ice Mountain.
Summit. Yeah, Summit's the name of the code.
I feel like this used to be my least favorite stage, but I feel like playing classic mode, I've warmed up to it a little bit, but I still don't like it.
I like the music a lot.
Yeah.
And the aesthetic is cool. I like that naturally AI or the polar bears, the penguin things, the spawn on it. But casually it's not really fun to play on because you can get screwed over, especially when it does the fast panning up out of nowhere.
So I'm trying to look. I think I would rather play this over Flat Zone. I'm not sure if I would play it over Big Blue. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I think it's okay where it is.
Okay.
I would make Jungle
Japes.
I would put that at A.
I
I played that. That one's one of my favorites during April Fools. I think that one's a good one during April Fools.
My biggest problem is the stupid clap traps. That, like, where you can just be, like, in the water and they just kill you instantly just by hitting you because they just happen to be there. That, like, really annoys me.
You think of it as an extra low blast zone. That's why I think A.
Oh.
Side for sure.
Okay. Okay.
This I know you hate that stage.
This might be my least favorite stage. I hate any stage where you can go through the bottom of the main platform.
Yeah, I would have put it in S, but
really,
you don't like it.
Shit. So then, where do we put this? Like C?
Yeah, I guess so. Definitely above green greens.
Okay, I'll put it there. I can't remember the name. I do like this stage. I think I would rather play it than Jungle Japes.
Oh, okay. That's Jungle Japes. The other one's Congo Jungle.
Okay. I can never remember the names.
Because there's Congo Jungle 64, and then Congo Jungle.
Okay, and this is Jungle Japes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd rather play this than Congo Jungle. Like, I feel like I like that stage a lot, actually.
I know... What's his name? Rishi? I don't remember. A Melee player made, like, an actual, like, tournament with just that stage being legal.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the biggest problem I have with it is how the logs kind of, like, have physics depending on where people stand, so the base of it is uneven. But other than that, like, I don't really have a problem with it.
You can also pass through the bottom of it just like Congo Jungle 64.
That's true. I don't know why... I don't know. I like that one, though. Usually I hate stages like that. This is Mushroom Kingdom 2.
Yeah, A.
With the Birdo.
Yeah, I like that stage.
I'd be fine to put that there, honestly. I don't like walk-offs, but I do think that the Mushroom Kingdom stages are kind of fun. I guess they're, like, big enough that it's not a huge deal.
During lunch, like, a few weeks ago, a random Melee video came up in my algorithm on YouTube that was Bowser versus Bowser in a Melee tournament. And I was like, oh, let's watch this. Like, 2 Bowser players. They only played on Mushroom Kingdom 2. In bracket.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's, yeah, I agree to it.
And I watched the guy, like, I was watching the Bowser who was winning. Oh my god, all they did was up B out of shield. They didn't even Koopa Claw. I'm like, okay, these guys clearly don't play Bowser.
Yeah.
They must have just agreed to it.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of made me mad.
So
Mushroom Kingdom 1.
1. I definitely put below 2.
Yeah, Ancient Kingdom, I would put C.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd rather play it than the 64. Congo Jungle. Well...
Okay. I would put it
yeah.
above Green Greens.
Yeah. Mute City.
B? C or B?
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
I used to love, my older brother and I used to try and Falcon Punch the cars because you could blow them up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably fine, like, right there, I would think. Own it.
Yeah.
It's another walk-off, but I feel like it has interesting, like, interactables and, like...
Yeah.
Just
you can tech the car or perfect shield it. And you can shine on the tree.
Yeah, I guess the walk-off isn't as much of a big of a deal because there's, like, the main stage is, like, kind of encased a little bit.
Yeah.
Where would I...
Compare it to Mute City, I guess.
Yeah. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe...
I'm fine with either of those placements. I think the music on the stage is probably like...
That's probably okay.
Like, I don't dislike the music, but it's not my favorite music in the game.
Peach's Castle...
is decent to play on if you're Fox. And if you're anyone else,
I feel like it might be my favorite casual stage. Because it is pretty simple. It's got the platforms. If you got items on, it's got the blocks. There's the bullet bills, but they're not really... I don't know, it's pretty easy to avoid them. I feel like I would put that there.
I'll put an A.
An A? Like top A?
I think I like Jungle Japes.
Actually, yeah. I think I like that better. Pokey Floats.
Pokey Floats? That's like... It's a stage where you can't take it serious. I can't believe that stage was legal. It should be D. It should be F, but I would put it top of D.
I don't, like, hate it. Yeah, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Like, if I play on it every once in a while, it's fine.
F.
Rainbow Cruise, really? F?
F. That's my least favorite stage of the game. Did I tell you when I was doing the achievements? Like, it was like... What was it? Maybe one of the event matches, there's 3 Marios or something. And one grabbed me, back threw me into the other Mario on that stage. And it grabbed me, back threw me into the other Mario. Grabbed me, back, and then, like, he spins around and throws me. And then the third Mario spikes me with the forward air.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh my god.
Cause yeah, like I was thinking bottom of D maybe, but I don't know what else I would put in F.
I don't know. I hate that stage.
Yeah, Temple is a classic. Everyone likes
overrated.
Temple.
I like
Everyone
it, but it's
Temple.
overrated. I actually so you want to know what my students and I did today right before I went home?
Mm-hmm.
We had 8 people for the first time.
Oh god.
So we did 8-player Ganon. All Ganon, and I chose the stage, and I chose Temple. And then one of my students was like, we need to go into Fight Club. And I'm like, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. We were all on the bottom of the stage in the cave, and it was so funny because only like 3 of the students actually tried teching in there, and they all messed up. But then I would get the tech every time, and the students were like, how? How could you react to that? They're like, I don't know.
It's the salty spittoon, and then everything else is Weenie Hut Juniors.
Yeah.
This is where I think I would place it. I don't know if you agree with that.
Casually, I think that stage is really high. My personal enjoyment is more than 4 side, probably less than Mushroom Kingdom 2.
So that might be fair then between. This is this is Venom.
Venom, yeah, Venom.
I don't really like Venom. It's I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's awkward. The wings are really awkward to jump through. It's I I love Star Fox, but the state also the only thing that's cool is when you're in the caves, the blast zone closes off and you can bounce off the walls in the cave.
Huh.
Like you can combo off the walls. It puts them in like extra stun.
So I think I would put this like here. Because
Yeah.
I feel like I would want to play green greens more, but not. I don't know. Because this seems like a tier up from these for me, so maybe there.
Okay. Super happy tree.
Yoshi's
A.
Story. Yeah, the only thing is I don't really like the like kind of V bottom of the stage.
Yeah.
I guess there's also like the platforms that spawn at the side, which I don't really like either, but
The clouds.
in terms of casual, it's like not bad. I think I would rather play it than that. I don't think I'd rather play it than Temple, personally.
I think I would prefer Mushroom Kingdom 2 over Super Happy Tree, but Super Happy Tree has better music.
Okay, I can put that there. It's like Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, it's Super Mario World Yoshi's Island. Honestly,
I don't mind it too much in Classic.
it's kind of butts to play with real people.
Yeah, I don't really remember the last time like I played this with another person.
I don't really... aesthetically cool. Almost everything else I don't really like. I would put it probably below Congo Jungle 64.
Yeah, that seems fine. And then all these are the legal stages, which I feel like this varies so much per person. But for me,
Yeah,
it would probably be like probably like that.
For me, it would probably be Battlefield, Yoshi's, Stadium, Dreamland, FD, then FOD.
Yeah, see, this is because I'm a Marth player, because that's annoying as Marth. Alright.
I like the aesthetic and music. Do you want to save these?
I mean, if I want to save them, I could always just go back and screenshot.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one... Gen 1 Pokemon RBY tier list. So this is... Yeah, this is the yellow sprites. I'll say, just to let you know, Missing No is at the very bottom.
Wait, is it the Pokemon Yellow Missing No?
I don't know, it's like the Tetris block.
Okay, no, that Missing No doesn't bother me to see, it's to hear it that bothers me.
Okay. So these are the yellow sprites, I think?
Pokemon Yellow.
It's
That's not even Pokemon Yellow Missing No. No, it is.
Oh,
that's Pokemon Yellow except for Missing No. That's Pokemon Red and Blue Missing No.
So, I feel this is a big one, actually.
Tauros' ass.
I'm looking. Okay, so this is... The way that I kind of want to do most of these is more subjective than objective. Unless you just really like Tauros, which I don't know.
No, you know my favorite, but... Okay, I will say this. So Tauros has the highest speed stat. This is objective, so...
Yeah, it was Tauros more like what we like, I guess.
Yeah. It has the highest speed stat, and the way Gen 1 calculated crits is based on your speed stat. And Tauros would hit a crit 84% of the time, and it can learn Ice Beam, Blizzard, Earthquake. It has a really crazy moveset. It's really bad.
I do remember him being top tier.
He is literally in his own tier because he always wins every interaction. Like, in terms of competitive Pokemon, the best Pokemon are Tauros, Alakazam, and Chansey. And then maybe Executor.
Yeah. See, my biggest reference for this is Pokemon Stadium, which is like a little bit different because it's based off of the rental moves. Which Executor is top tier, but I don't know what he's like if you just put anything on him.
So, obviously, going based on design and how much we like them, you already know I'm putting Pidgeot in S because that's the regional bird.
That's this one, right?
Yeah. But then, hold on, what other S tier Pokemon are there?
I'm trying to think of like what my favorite would be from Gen 1. Because I'm not actually sure.
Put Missing No in S tier.
It is unique. It might be typical. I've always really liked Zapdos.
Yeah, Moltres is my favorite of the birds, but I also really like Zapdos. Articuno is probably my least favorite of the three, but I still like Articuno a lot.
So I don't know if we'll do this because this feels like it might take a really long time, but we can like discuss at least some of this.
Yeah. I mean, I know I have like different issues with Rhydon, but like Gen 1, I don't really think there's a Pokemon I dislike, but I think like the designs that are less cool, Goldeen.
I mean,
and Oddish,
it's hard for me to rate this because like nostalgia, but also like this is the first gen, so a lot of these Pokemon are kind of really lazy the way they design them. Like, I mean, these guys are just birds. Like,
I love the birds.
These are just snakes.
Yeah.
That's just like a nine-tailed fox. Like,
did you know that Ekans backwards is snake?
Oh, okay.
Did you know that Arbok backwards is cobra?
Oh.
What about Muck?
But yeah, like what you said with the naming, and then these are just snakes, and then these are just like piles of goo. These are just Pokeballs.
I think the Pokeball design's cool. Everyone always brings that up as an argument. I'm like, well, that's like in the world of like the universe they're from. I think that's unique. It's better than a trash bag or an ice cream.
I don't see. People rag on those. I don't think there's anything really wrong with them. Like, because I feel like the trash bag is more interesting than like pile of sludge. That's not to say that I don't like pile of sludge, but like I feel like it's
like it's a. When you think about human-made Pokemon in this gen, there's like 4. You have Voltorb, Electrode, you have Muck, and Grimer, but then you also have Mew and Porygon. And Ditto.
Yeah, that's true.
So, not Mew, sorry, Ditto. Ditto's from Mew.
Mewtwo would be...
And Mewtwo. Mewtwo's the yeah. So... those are interesting because those are man-made Pokemon. Did I get a bug bite on my elbow, like, while you were streaming?
Yeah, I don't I'm trying to think of my favorite. Would it be Zapdos?
Do you like any of the evolutions?
I do kind of like Jolteon. I don't think I like him more than Zapdos, though.
Yeah.
I like some of the later evolutions better. Like, I like Glaceon.
In the Gengar line, I like Ghastly the most.
Yeah, he's funny. I don't know. I might like Haunter.
And then Haunter, and then I like Gengar the least of the 3.
He's typical. He's the typical pick.
And then Farfetch'd is a funny Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Lapras as well. It might be Zapdos, I'm not sure.
Kabutops is one of my favorites from this gen.
That's this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool.
Rock and water.
Okay. So let's do
that was too hard.
The next one. Best GameCube controller.
Panasonic.
Here's what we got.
What? Oh god! It's the Bean controller!
So, I mean, this one, I don't really like... These are, like, preset, so...
Yeah.
We'll do that. So, I mean, Purple is a classic. Can't really go wrong with purple. The platinum one was always... I always really like the platinum ones, personally.
Yeah, me too.
Those were my favorite. The black one I feel like is less interesting. I would probably put that here. The white one is pretty... I don't know. I would probably put this either in S or, like, top of A.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I mean, if we're just talking about aesthetic, because the white controller is objectively better, just like because it has the tier 3 stick box.
yeah.
Whereas all the other ones you put are T1 or T2. Orange is T1. It's the same as purple, but American exclusive.
I like orange. I'm not sure what this is.
That controller sucks.
So I can see bigger images by copying the image and then doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a GameStop
I have
controller.
that. I have that controller. It's so bad. It's terrible. Put that in E.
Okay. The keyboard is great. Controller,
I have it. It
want
feels
one.
good.
I still want one.
It
is pretty big. Yeah.
Wait, is that an iPhone? What the?
So, Lego controller would probably hurt to use. I could probably put that there.
SpongeBob and D.
I've never used that one.
It feels okay, but it's probably not very good.
So this is touchscreen GameCube controller.
E. I hate touchscreens.
I would probably put it above the Lego one. Well, no, I think I would hate that one more. What? So what? I think I've seen this before. What is this?
It's an 8-bit DOE controller.
I think. But it's like for GameCube?
Well, it's got like a GameCube color.
It's a Hori.
It's a Hori. Okay. It's probably for like Virtual Console.
Okay.
For like people who play like Mario World and stuff on their Virtual Console.
I mean, for like a SNES controller, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to use that for like Melee or something. I'd probably put that like here in the middle.
You probably can't use it for Melee because it doesn't have an analog stick.
What the fuck is this one?
It's a wheel.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
It's a third party, but yeah, it's supposed to be for Mario Kart.
I think that would not be good, especially because there's no motion control, so what's the point?
Use it for Mario Kart Wii.
Does it have motion? It probably doesn't have motion controls in it, though, I would think. Did you use a GameCube controller on Mario Kart Wii?
You can use a GameCube controller with a lot of games in Mario Kart, you can use the GameCube controller a lot of games on the Wii. Because if it supports the classic controller, then it does support the GameCube controller.
So I'd probably put this above here specifically because it has an analog stick.
Okay.
I'm a Marth player, so I put this up here. And Beans, it's good and reliable.
It's a real GameCube controller and it works.
It's a good GameCube controller and you have a snack if you get hungry.
I'll open up the controller and just eat the beans out of it. Mid-bracket.
Okay. So this is Halo games. This is a bit more simple. So I did say to do it, like, subjectively, but I feel like... Let me redo this. Also, the, Who's that? Hi, Sib. These are colored like this, by the way, because I have, like, an extension that's, like...
Okay.
Makes things black. Oh, you can't actually see that on screen. But if I turn it off, like, I think everything... Oh, no! Wait, there is a dark mode on this website. Okay.
Alright.
It's supposed to make things dark, but...
I'm gonna start at the bottom. I don't think there's any Halo game that's an E tier. We played through Halo 5. I had fun playing through Halo 5. I thought the last few levels and fighting that one boss was stupid. But I don't think Halo 5 is bad.
Yeah, and also I heard that the big thing that was good about it was the multiplayer, which we couldn't really experience very well because of the delay.
I played it. I played it I played the what's it called? What's that Fiesta that's an Infinite? Husky Raid. I played the Husky Raid and I got an Killtac Exterm with the input lag.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it.
I just couldn't enjoy it with the input lag. It just felt really bad.
I think I'm just kind of used to it because I always have input lag to use, so it was doable for me.
So I feel objectively Halo 3 is the best one. because of, I mean, a bunch of different things. The biggest thing being people our age think the most fondly of that one. Like, people rave about Halo 3
Yeah.
specifically all the time. You hear some
And
people...
Reach.
Well, Reach kind of, but less so, actually. I hear more people rave about 3 than Reach.
I can't, like, it's people my age and my students rave about Reach. Now, I don't like Reach as much as a lot of the other Halo games, but Reach, I think, Reach had a far more popular player count.
Maybe.
It didn't last as long as Halo 3, but it had a far higher player count for a really long, extended period of time, but then Call of Duty came out.
Yeah. Because Halo 3, I think, was, like, the last, probably, like, classic Halo, because Reach was when they had Sprint.
Yeah.
Halo 3, like, I feel like visually, it's the one that, it still looks really good, even though it's a 360 game.
It's the lighting that makes it so good.
I always thought it was, like, the art style's fairly simple. And it's, like...
Yeah, the art style
I don't know if I would say it's cartoony, but, like, it's...
Yeah.
It looks...
I mean,
still
like,
looks good.
The Spartans look like action figures. I think, like...
Yeah.
A lot of people think, like, the Brutes and stuff, they look kind of like toys. And I think when they made those, like, Mega Bloks toys of them, of all the aliens and stuff, they looked like they looked in Halo. Like, it was pretty easy to replicate that.
So, campaign-wise, I think it might be the best one. I think it has the most, like, tight list of missions. I don't think there's anything that's really that bad. Cortana's fine, though. Like, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay.
On Legendary, when you, like, it's your first playthrough, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I would say, like, Halo 2 has it worse in that area.
Halo 2's campaign's kind of bloated. It's like, there's a lot.
Well, they cut it, too. There's a lot more levels that they cut.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Halo 3 had, like, 4 levels cut, but Halo 2 had, like, 10 levels cut. They didn't finish the game.
Yeah.
And some of that went to Halo 3. So, I mean, like, Halo 3, Forge, that was, like...
First game that had Forge.
To this day, Forge is, like, amazing.
Yeah, definitely. I would say it's the first game that had very accessible online multiplayer, because Halo 2 had it, but I feel like it wasn't as popular.
Yeah.
Plus, it also
Halo
had, like,
2...
ranks and stuff. It had unlockable armor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do think it's probably the best one, like, objectively.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we're moving, like, from left to right here, I do think CE would probably be the next one. I don't know if I would put it in S or A. I'd probably put it in A, because it definitely has... Yeah, I think I would put it top of A, because it definitely has flaws. But it was...
the first Halo game.
The first Halo game, it was definitely a trendsetter, too, where everything before was, like, the boomer shooter where you have all the weapons.
Yeah.
And then this was, like, I think the first popular one where it's, like, you have to kind of limit what you have.
Only
and that kind of became standard in a lot of FPS games.
And Halo defined a lot of online play, the PC version.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Counter-Strike and Quake and all that other stuff, but Halo came around a time where you could download the trial and it was free, and you could play on Blood Gulch with everybody. And that was a lot of people's first access to Halo.
Yeah.
Was the Halo trial. I think the music in Halo 1 is better than Halo 3.
Maybe,
but
I'm not sure.
I do like the final run music in Halo 3 a lot.
I think out of soundtracks, I think ODST might be my favorite one, but I don't know if that's because I feel like all the other Halo games like share like the exact same songs and they're just kind of different arrangements, but ODST actually has like I think most of the
more original stuff. But in all of the unique stuff, it has a remix of some other song in the middle of it somewhere.
Yeah. But
Halo 2 has a lot of unique stuff too, and I think because like Halo 2 has Peril, it has Heretic Hero. Like those aren't remixes; those are originals. It has my favorite is High Charity. I think Halo 2 has the most unique songs out of all the songs in the series because those did not come back in any other Halo game.
So
Whereas Foot Traffic and a couple other songs from ODST were remade for Reach.
Halo 2, I think I would put it.
A.
I feel like I would put it top of B personally, but I don't know because the game feels kind of janky. It doesn't look good anymore. The original art style like kind of is like, well, I wouldn't say it doesn't look good, but it's very like muddy looking.
If you play on a CRT, because a lot of the textures were made with CRT in mind, so when you play it on a CRT, it actually does look quite a bit different. And you also haven't played it since they fixed the graphics.
I think I have, but yeah, I think I have, but I don't know for sure. I mean, I don't know. It had the first game that had the multiplayer, which was pretty big. I know there's a lot of people who were like teenagers around that time, probably, or usually like this is their favorite one. But I don't like. I feel like half the campaign missions I don't care about really, which is mostly the Arbiter ones, personally.
Yeah, most of the Arbiter ones that a lot of people don't like. It's a slog to get through.
It's very long. I feel like that's probably a good one, a good spot. ODST, I would definitely put it in between CE and 2. I think. Well, I think so, probably. I just don't know if I would put this here or here. The biggest difference here,
multiplayer.
Yeah, the only multiplayer is Firefight, which is still pretty big. It's definitely, I think it's definitely, well, I was gonna say it's the most unique one. I guess Halo Infinite is probably the closest. It's sort of, because it's kind of open world a little bit. I don't know, I really love the visuals, and the music is great in that game. Yeah, I would probably put it here. Mostly because it just doesn't have multiplayer. I guess if it had a multiplayer, I might put it, like, up here. Halo Reach, I think we're gonna have much different opinions on this. Because I know, like, I think it's your least favorite, right? Well, I guess Halo 5 might be your least favorite, or 4.
Yeah. I guess my opinion's mostly based on the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Halo Reach tried to do something different with the multiplayer, and it did like a mix of what was kind of trendy with Call of Duty at the time, and mix it with Halo stuff. And I think it had trouble doing that, and it didn't do the best job. Then you had Title Update, which changed some things, and that's also controversial. But then Halo 4 took the things that Halo Reach did and doubled down on it, which worked out better. I think I enjoy Halo 4's multiplayer more than Reach. But campaign, other way around. I do like Reach's campaign a lot more than Halo 4's.
Yeah.
Halo 4's sound design really bothers me. Halo 5 sound design's not as bad. But
I also really hate, there's a lot of spots where they just, like, take control of your character and you can't do anything, and they just play out something. I hate how that feels, personally. I guess Reach does have that too, but I think it's way less.
Yeah, way less. And then Halo 4 also has the, what's it called? The Spartan Ops, which was not amazing.
Yeah.
I hate doing Spartan Ops every, like, 3 weeks.
Personally, I don't know if I would put this here or here. There. I know you probably would put it, like, here or something.
I was gonna put it in, like, C. And
I think I'll put it maybe here.
Because, I mean, it has the updated Forge from 3.
Yeah.
It has more custom games options, so I think casually...
The multiplayer, I think, was, like, probably the best part of Reach. The Forge was also really, like, not even just the online multiplayer, but just, like, all the custom stuff.
The accommodation system, the daily and weekly challenges, like, those were really cool.
In the original, Unlocking armor was a lot of fun. Halo 4...
Halo 4, I never played the original. I only know from MCC.
I think I enjoyed the original more, mostly because there was armor unlock stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Bought it all on release in MCC.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, how they did that exactly. Because it wasn't like, in Reach you were in credits and then you could buy stuff. I feel like... in Infinite, it was like either you unlock it by doing stuff, which there wasn't very many of those, or it was like you level up to a certain point and then you get to choose like an operator, quote unquote, that unlocks the armor set for you. But I don't know. It still had some progression, so it was like all right. The multiplayer.
You said Infinite. Did you mean 4?
Yeah, I meant 4. I don't know. I did not like this game on release. Now, I mean, I like it kind of more, but it's out of all these, it's definitely my least favorite.
Yeah, I think the movement just feels so much better than Reach. It just feels more naturally like Halo, like a progression of Halo to me. But I think that you have floatier jumps and stuff too, so it does kind of feel like Halo.
Sure, yeah.
But Halo Reach just it feels like it's too much in between. Like it has trouble with its identity.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Reach definitely feels kind of like it feels like Halo with a little bit of Call of Duty, but Halo 4 feels like it's like half Halo,
Super
half Call of Duty. Like it feels like even has loadouts and stuff.
Yeah, which made it feel like there's kind of loadouts in Reach depending on game type, but
most of the time you couldn't make your own though. It was like preset ones.
Yeah.
All kind of
so
different.
I feel like the mix of Call of Duty and Halo in Halo 4 worked out better for its mechanics because they doubled down on those Call of Duty like things.
Okay. I don't know if I agree with that, but okay. So Halo 5, I really don't know where I would put Halo 5. I feel like, so we played it through the Xbox online streaming service thing. We played through the campaign through that, so we played it, but it had like an input delay, which wasn't great, but we still played it. And we played some of the multiplayer, but not a whole lot. I think you played more than I did.
I did, like four or five more games. That was it.
Yeah, we didn't play a whole lot. The campaign, I feel like I don't even remember a ton of it.
Yeah, it's not memorable, but I do remember like when we were on the one planet near the end of the game, like I still remember us like exploring, looking at the flora. I remember there was that one like desert area. You actually went like AFK or something during that, and I was just fighting things on my own.
Oh yeah, that was like the elite area or whatever.
Sorry, what?
There's like a bunch of elites that like lived there. It was like elite ruins.
Yeah,
or something.
it was St. Helios or something.
Yeah, I actually forgot because one of the things I remember is it was like on a mining city like planet or something where you just get to walk around and talk to people, but I forgot that there's like more than one area in that game where you do that. Because I also remember on the St. Heli planet there's one of those as well.
So there's some kind of like hub world stuff where you can interact with characters, and I don't know. They I think in Halo 5 they really did actually try to add some world building and stuff, because I still like one of the things that stood out to me was like over the comms they said Arbiter is actually like really progressive because he allowed one of the leaders of the council to be a woman or something. Like that was something that stood out. I was like, huh, interesting.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, because I feel like playing that with a friend and like exploring that was fun. But if I played that by myself, I don't know if I would enjoy that really. Like it might be like I just kind of quickly go through it and be like, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's hard. It is hard to rate because we played it through streaming, and people generally say the multiplayer is the best part of that game, which we didn't play a ton of.
Good day, RXB.
So I don't know. I feel like I would maybe put this here. But it's kind of hard to rate because we did play it, but not like a ton.
Yeah.
Yes, tier list. I don't remember if this is the only Halo one. I think there might be one or two other ones. This is kind of a mix of like objective and subjective. The way we're ranking this.
Yeah, our RXB's gonna look at this and be like, "What the heck are you guys doing?"
What tier list? So we did
GameCube
Melee
controllers.
Yeah, we did GameCube
I
controllers.
feel like I
It was a
had
bunch
no
of...
input on the GameCube controller one at all. I just kind of let you put them in there.
There was that. There was we did melee stages, but we kind of omitted the legal ones, the turning legal ones. And we looked at... I picked out a Pokemon, like, first gen one where it had all the first gen one, but I... Like, looking at it, it was like, this would take too long. We just kind of discussed some stuff about it. But that's kind of it. So Infinite...
The campaign's okay. I feel like it had some replayability, and then I don't know what it is. It dropped off for me. Like once I did Lasso and everything, I couldn't go back to it.
I liked the campaign. I thought it was pretty solid.
I didn't think the campaign was bad. I just feel like the replayability is worse than other Halo games. So, I think it's because it has that aspect where you're always in the hub world, that the whole game is like you're replaying it constantly.
Mm-hmm.
But speedruns are interesting, as RXB is saying.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with them.
I didn't really consider like the speedrunning aspect, but I mean, like, I am familiar with Halo 1, 2, 3 speedrunning and some Reach and a little bit of 4. But I would rate it above Halo 5.
See, I think I would put it... I think I would probably put this here. And
I think my issue is I really just don't like the multiplayer in Halo Infinite.
But
I played it a
playing
lot.
it interesting.
I haven't played it in like, when was the last time I even opened the game?
I think they added
Halo
a new
Infinite.
weapon or something recently. I don't know.
It's like some kind of shotgun or something. Last played December 15th, 2024, and I think that was just to log in and look at stuff. That was it. I didn't even play it.
Yeah. Actually, one of the things I liked the most about it was the firefight when they introduced that. I did really like the firefight.
Yeah, I enjoyed the firefight, but I did it so much because it was the only thing I would do in the game.
Yeah.
I got sick of it.
The multiplayer, I definitely have conflicting opinions on. I feel like a big part of my opinion on the multiplayer is also that it's just like optimized. The game is just optimized badly, and it just doesn't run very well.
It seems to be okay now. They definitely made a lot of changes.
They did, but I feel like it still didn't.
The UI is still bad.
Yeah, the UI sucks.
The UI is still terrible.
The art style maybe
is pretty good.
Maybe my favorite under Halo 3 is my favorite art style.
I think
might be under. Yeah, it might be under 3 or CE for me, because I would probably list the art styles as favorites, like the same here.
Like, obviously CE is my favorite. I love the way Forerunner architecture looks in CE and 2, because it's like kind of the same in those games. Halo 3 actually changed a lot of the way Forerunner stuff looked, made it look more futuristic.
Yeah.
But
because definitely these two are down here for like art style wise, because I hated where they started moving with this. And they started getting real bad at designing armor, which I guess there's a lot of that in Infinite as well, but there's actually a lot of good stuff, but a lot of the good stuff is also just stuff that they brought back.
Yeah. Halo Infinite, I actually like the way a lot of the Forerunner stuff looked, but it looks like a lot of CE stuff, but like remastered. Like, it looks like Halo Anniversary almost.
Mm-hmm.
But I just realized there's no Anniversary on here.
That's true, yeah, actually there isn't.
So in terms of like character models, the way the elites and grunts and jackals look in Halo 2, really good. I mean, Halo CE jackals are probably my favorite, but Halo 2 elites are probably my favorite elite design. Like way more than 3, because Halo 2 elites, like, I don't know if you want to pull a picture up.
Yeah.
Because it's like Halo 1, but higher fidelity.
That's
Halo 2A. Yeah, because that's like Halo 1, but like a little bit better. But Halo 3 like made them like fatter and chunkier. That's also 2A.
I don't know. Actually, here's like a bunch of different ones.
There's Halo 3 in the middle.
Website.
Okay. So CE on the top, 2A is based on the Halo 4.
Really? I can't inspect element this? Well, whatever. This is like some Google login shit that I blocked and it still appears. So this is CE, and then this is...
That's 2A, which
2A.
is based on 4.
And this one that we can't see is... That's 2, I think,
2.
right? And that's 2A.
2, but... Yeah, so that 2 is based on like a beta design.
Is this like Halo Wars or something?
Oh, it might be.
Because it looks kind of like a hybrid Reach one.
Yeah. It might be Anniversary.
That's 3. CEA. Oh, it's CEA. Okay.
Yeah.
This is 3.
I don't
know what the
know
fuck
what
this
one...
is. That might be Halo Wars. That's Reach. That's 4, and that's probably 5. I think that definitely here is like where it went to crap, and this looks like garbage.
Yeah.
I like the 3 one the most, honestly. 3 and then maybe 1. There's something about the one that looks kind of funny.
Yeah, but he looks like kind of more menacing in 1. And then Halo 2, like, that's a bad picture of a Halo 2 Elite. But, like, Halo 2 Elites still have that menacing look, but then Halo 3, they look so cute.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or if it's Marcus,
hey, look.
the Halo Reach ones are sexy.
Yeah, that's true. This has kind of gotten to a different conversation. I feel like my favorite one would be 3, and then maybe 1, and then maybe Reach. I don't know, 2... I feel kind of neutral about the ones in 2. I think it's mostly the art style.
Look up low poly Halo 1 Elite, because I think that's like probably a better comparison. Low tipper fade.
What? Like
so so there's 2 different Elite designs. There's a high poly one, which are like the minors and the red majors, and there's a low poly one, which is, see that Vengeful Vadom tweet one, the black Elite with the plasma. Yeah, there we go. There is, yeah. So those majors are lower polygon for some reason. Oh, that's a bad like res picture, but like those ones have like a design that is really unique and cool because they're like a lower poly model that they never updated, but they still have kind of a menacing look to them. Like they look like they're tough. They look like they're hard to beat. Halo 2 ones same way. The Halo 3 Elites just look cute the whole time.
Well, it actually let me.
But you're not really fighting them.
Okay, it actually does, because I thought that it would like block me.
See how low poly it is?
Yeah.
And that's also another one of the low poly. Oh, those are from the beta videos, I think. Oh no, the final game actually keep them for those. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so those are like in the final game. Those are the high ranking elites. For some reason they have less polygons, but it like adds to their character.
I don't know anything about the rankings outside of like Reach because they look the same except the color's different.
The Spec Op ones are invisible. The Zealots are gold.
The black ones are the Spec Ops one, aren't they? Are they go invisible or no? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure because normally the invisible ones when you kill them they're white. Black is Spec Ops, and what are the invisible ones called again? They just stealth elites. I don't know what they're called.
So do you think would be a good? Those are stealth. Okay. Do you think this would be a good place for Infinite? Because this is where I would probably put it. Like here, maybe like I feel like it's like maybe a tier up from there. I don't know. It's got a lot of good stuff. Like I think that it's a step up definitely from 4 and 5.
And the game got way better than release.
Yeah.
I can't stand the multiplayer. I hit Onyx once, and then I got really close to Onyx like 5 more times, and it was like miserable the entire time I would play it.
Okay.
Very big skill issue.
I got this one. I don't think I'm gonna do this one because this is the only one that I can do, and it's like a lot. This is SMT5 Demons.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah. Mothman.
That green dude one looks funny.
This one?
Yeah.
Kodama, I think. The demons in the SMT games are like... there's a lot of overlap with Fate stuff. So there's like...
Yeah.
That, but also like cryptids and stuff. So... Let me see here.
I was about to ask where the penis monster is, but I forgot that's that's Persona, right?
No,
Or
there's a giant overlap between the two.
Okay.
Mara, I would think he'd be at the bottom somewhere, but maybe not. Like, for example, this guy here is Sandman. Like, there's a lot of different cryptids from different things.
Yeah. I've seen that white thing with the purple hat.
Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Alice's mascot. I was trying to see like a Fate, like one that's also a Fate character. There's Zeus right here.
Okay.
This is Gabriel, like an archangel. I think this is Shiva. Loki.
Sarcophagus?
Yeah, that's Mot. I think that's a Egyptian god. He comes out of the sarcophagus. I'm trying to find a Fate character, but yeah, I think, is it this guy? No, this guy here. This is Kukulkan, for example. Or like this is that's the Blue Lancer guy from Fate Stay Night.
Oh, okay.
And there's also like Skaha, which I don't think you know. I think that's like a Fate Grand Order thing.
RXB said it's your list of Halo 3 helmets.
Okay. Zelda items. So there was a lot of these.
Just Ocarina of Time?
So this, no.
Oh no, I see the slate.
It's definitely not all of them. There are some that I found that was like all of them, and there's way too many. It's like literally every variation of every item. This is like the one that I found that is the most concise, kind of, and it also includes 2D and 3D, because there was a ton that were just the 3D games.
Okay.
So
Oracle items.
Well, I mean, there's like bombs is in that, the shovels in that.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So S.
Yeah.
I feel like bombs is S in pretty much every game.
Yeah.
I don't know really what to say about that other than they're always very useful. I think this is light arrows because there's a bow here. Unless this is like specifically the 2D bow.
I don't know. I don't know what game that's from.
I'm not sure. Let's just treat this one as the 2D, like a 2D bow.
Okay, so 2D bow you can combine with bombs.
Can you?
You drop a bomb and shoot. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You drop a bomb and you press the arrow button at the same time, or just right after, and you shoot a bomb with it. It's actually really helpful. There are certain puzzles in like Oracle of Ages and Seasons where you actually have to blow up a hole, and then in Ages you have an item called the Seed Shooter, which I don't see here. But you can angle the seed shooter into those holes that you blow up. The seeds will bounce through the hole and hit a switch.
So
that's like the only thing going for it. Otherwise, it's not that good of an item.
Yeah.
You can replace your arrows with literally any other ranged weapon.
Yeah. I feel like I would put this at B, probably bottom of B, but this is the only one that's like here right now.
Yeah.
So
that's the fire rod.
I feel like it's pretty typical. The only interesting thing I could think of is the level 2 Fire Rod in Four Swords Adventures, where you can like spawn the block. That's pretty cool.
That's the cane of Sumerian or Semasian or something in Oracle of Ages and Link's Awakening.
Is there one? Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's a cane.
Yeah, okay.
And you push it. You push. There's a puzzle where you push the block over like a black pit, so you can see where you can walk.
Yeah, I think it's called the Fire Rod. So the only thing that's the difference is it's like both, where you can put down the block, and then if you press it again, it shoots a flame in like 4 directions. Four Swords Adventures.
Okay, I think I remember that.
So
the fire rod, it also can light a bunch of bushes on fire. In Link's Awakening, it will continue going in a linear line from where you shot it until it hits a wall. those bunny enemies, I don't remember what they're called. They can't be hurt with a sword, but they can be blown up with bombs or killed with the fire rod.
So I feel like I'd probably put that here.
Yeah, because it's just the freaking arrow, but better and unlimited ammo.
The lantern is boring as hell.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would put it in F, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's maybe the least interesting one.
Yeah.
The Pegasus boots I really like. I think I would actually put them like there.
Pegasus boots are interesting. They got, in Oracle of Ages, you have the Pegasus seeds, which have the same like kind of thing. But Pegasus boots let you break those other blocks. They let you sometimes break a wall. You can knock things out of trees.
Like, not even that, just being able to run around fast, like, is something that I always kind of like.
Yeah.
I think that's good. The flippers. I mean, that just lets you swim.
Better than the freaking lantern.
Yeah. I would say, I would put that maybe here, because it is, like, when you do find it, it's like, oh cool, now I can go in the water. Like, it's like a good thing.
So, the Sheikah Slate is a bit unfair, because it's bombs, multiple kinds of bombs. It's the stasis, which you can launch things, including yourself. I don't know if there's a Sheikah Slate in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not sure
there is an equivalent, but it's not the Sheikah Slate. It's called like the Purapad, I think.
Okay, so that is specific.
It's different.
That could spawn a freaking motorcycle.
It can. You're right. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of unfair because it kind of just goes here, right?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of items all in one. The shovel.
Money machine.
D, because I have to dig up every single spot on every single screen. It takes forever.
But you make money.
There. I mean, the Master Sword is like, I don't know, it's good. It's the sword, and you get more damage.
You get swordless.
Yeah.
Swordless. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like when I get something, how excited I would be, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like I would probably be more excited to get the Master Sword than the Pegasus boots. The mirror shield is really cool.
Reflects sunlight.
It's
in like 2 games.
Mechanically, it's kind of eh, but
yeah, it's a shield.
But it's cool. I think I would probably put it like above 2D arrows.
But bomb arrows.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Yeah, bomb arrows are cooler.
Mask of Truth, I don't really care about.
It's interesting lore-wise, and people actually discovered recently, like, dialogue that has never been, like, actually seen in game before by wearing a Mask of Truth. Especially in, like, the debug areas while wearing the Mask of Truth. I think it's definitely not F.
Yeah, I think I'd probably put it there. Like, as a kid, I never used it. Even as an adult, I don't really... I use it for the Richard minigame in MM, that's like it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Helix Sword is like... feels kind of unfair.
It shoots laser beams, but they always miss, so I would put it in A.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, come on.
And, like, it doesn't, like, when you do so great spin, it's...
Yeah.
You can't technically put it away.
No, you can't.
There's ways to put it away, but you can't normally.
So is this Ferrari's Wind? This is the only one of those that's on here for some reason.
Yeah, it is Ferrari's Wind.
It's useful in a lot of speedruns, but like I never use it ever.
Yeah, it has very, very specific cases. It's probably more helpful than Mask of Truth.
Yeah, I'd probably put that there.
And that's Big Goron Sword.
The Goron Sword, cool. I'd probably put this like here.
Yeah.
The hookshot is like literally, I think it's in any of the 3D games, it's my favorite item.
Yeah, me too.
So Yeah, I would probably put that there. I don't know, it's just always really fun to use. The Iron Boots, I'm not sure how I would rank. The Ocarina of Time ones... Well, so the thing is I think they're alright, but then the Ocarina of Time ones where you have to pause every time to take them off sucks.
That's the 3D ones, you don't have to pause.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm talking about all of them, because there's that.
Yeah.
But there's also, like, the Twilight Princess ones where it's just an item.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably...
It's only used for its utility, and it's a hindrance when you're not having to use it.
Yeah. Megaton Hammer.
It's like, as niche as the freaking
tiny dinky little
fire
hammer.
rod.
Kind of the only cool thing about it is how you can get the value for Power Crack Stab.
Yeah.
And you can break like blocks with your sword.
You can flip enemies in the 2D games with the hammer equivalent, depending on like what kind of enemy they are, so you don't have to use a shield. But...
I feel like that's probably fine.
Okay.
The boomerang... I've never cared too... It's useful, but I've never really cared too much for it.
The magic boomerang in the 2D games is the most broken item you can get. It's so good, because you can control it with the D-pad after throwing it, and it will kill enemies. It doesn't stun them. The level 2 boomerang is really strong. It's as strong as like a spin attack hit, I think, in the 2D games. So level 2 boomerang is actually like really, really good because it's a sword from far away.
Mm-hmm.
But level 1 boomerang is like, okay, it stuns. And that's it.
Do you think that's fine, like right there?
Yeah.
Deku Nuts, as a kid, I never used and I thought that they were useless, but like knowing more about their uses,
they're actually really useful now.
They're pretty useful. But they are just kind of like nuts.
Yeah.
So... yeah, probably like right there.
Were you totally then exploring underwater?
I feel like the games where you can explore underwater, the exploration underwater is pretty limited.
Yeah, well, unless you could be a Zora.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count that as Iron Boots.
Yeah, yeah.
The Deku Shield? It's alright, but it's really annoying. I always hate how you can burn it and then lose it. That's like the fucking worst. Well, yeah, I'd probably put that there because it's a shield.
There's a Hylian shield, but that looks like the Skyward Sword Hylian shield. Well, no, it doesn't break, right? That's the shield that doesn't break.
Yeah.
I've never played Skyward Sword that far, so I don't know.
The others have durability. I think the Hylian shield is the one that doesn't. The slingshot I've never cared much for.
It's just the bow, but worse.
Yeah. I'd probably put this like here. It's literally
the
just
shovel's
the
better than the slingshot.
Yeah, I would rather have the shovel than the slingshot.
Okay, that's interesting.
Well, I mean, like it's exactly like you said. Like the bow is literally just a better slingshot, and I think every game that has a slingshot has a bow.
Yeah.
Just gold gauntlets.
Yeah, I wouldn't know where to put that. Just D. It's used for like what, 2 things in the entire game.
I mean, the silver gauntlets are cool.
And are actually used everywhere in the game, but the gold gauntlets are only used for the 2 big blocks, and that's it.
Yeah. I might put that there just because the silver gauntlets, I guess.
I mean, I'll probably put top of D.
Okay.
Because, like, I feel like D was just being like, it's not necessary. It doesn't feel necessary.
So the Kokiri sword. I'm thinking either maybe like top of here or like bottom of here. Because it is a sword, it's good, but it's, I don't know, it's like a small sword.
Bottom of B.
Okay.
Ow. Lens.
Annoying to use, having to take up a slot and then using magic or having to mash the button. And if you know where
Yeah.
everything is, you don't need it. Except for
Yeah.
like maybe one or two things.
Like certain NPCs don't spawn without it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably put that like there.
Hmm.
The Ocarina, I feel like probably has to go S.
And that's in multiple games.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
iconic. Also, you can just like, you don't have to just play the normal song. You can just play stuff on it. Like they added extra notes and stuff, which is really cool. I think it's probably the best instrument item that they've done.
Yeah. What other ones have they done besides the Harp of Ages?
There's the harp in Skyward Sword. There's the Wind Waker. There is like pan flutes or something in Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's like one or two others.
Link's Awakening, all of the boss items you get, all the remains are instruments.
I guess there's like the flute and like A Link to the Past. I don't know if you would count that.
Oh yeah, the magic flute.
The beetle.
Is that Skyward Sword?
Yes. So this is a bunch of Skyward Sword items. The beetle is like you can launch it, and it's like a remote thing that it follows it, and you can like pick up items pretty much.
Oh, okay, so it's like a remote boomerang.
I would say maybe there. It's like alright. It's got some interesting stuff, but I don't know. This is the bug net. It catches bugs.
To catch the bugs?
No, this is Skyward Sword.
Okay.
In Twilight Princess, you just catch them with your hands.
Oh, you do? Okay, I couldn't remember. I was thinking of Animal Crossing, I guess.
There's 2D games where there's a bug net, isn't there?
Link to the Past. That's it.
Really? Okay. I mean,
you put it into a bottle.
I would probably put this here specifically because at least in Skyward Sword it's fun to use because you can like swing it around.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the digging gloves. Yeah, from Skyward Sword. I guess there's also there's the Minish Cap ones, which is like the same thing. This is the Skyward Sword model though.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. It's the shovel.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I would probably just put that here. Well, I'd probably put that here because it's probably more interesting than a shovel. But it's literally just the shovel. So I think this is the Skyward Sword harp.
Yeah. If we were to say all harps, the Harp of Ages lets you teleport through time, obviously, but it also kills the bunny enemies if you play it.
In terms of the Skyward Sword one, I would literally put it like maybe here. Like it's literally like you initiate it and you strum up, you strum down, you strum up. It's like to the rhythm and that's it. And there's like a couple places in the game where you use it and that's it.
Okay.
It's like really boring. But if you consider like you said the going into the past thing, like that's a huge, really cool mechanic. So I'm not really sure where I would put that.
I don't know either.
I would probably put it maybe here. That's kind of maybe in the middle.
Okay.
This is double claw shots.
Oh, okay. I was like, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
I mean, it's the hook shot, but there's two of them.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's fun. I don't know what to say about that. And the shield is good.
Kakiri sword.
Yeah, probably below the mirror shield, because mirror shield is cool.
Is that Minish Cap the pot of
it's the gust jar
air?
Whatever.
Yeah. You could sucky.
It's cool and it's got some interesting stuff. I think I would probably put that there.
Is that Rock's Cape?
Yes. It's always...
I really like that in 2D Zelda. In Oracle of Seasons, you get the cape, and it's so nice because you could just fly over every gap. And What I really liked about Oracle of Ages and Seasons with Rock's Feather and Cape is you can jump and it doesn't stop your movement. It's free movement. But and also in Link's, the original Link's Awakening. But in Link's Awakening on the Switch, every time you land, you stop and do an animation, so it sucks.
Oh, like the remake?
Yeah, the remake. They made it worse.
Because my reference for this would be like Minish Cap, Four Swords Adventures. Those would probably be the two, which it's very fun. I don't know if I would put this over Pegasus Boots or not. I would put this like here, like in one of these two spots.
Pair them together.
Yeah. The Ball and Chain.
It's an interesting concept, but it kind of sucks.
I would say it's probably better than the Megaton Hammer. It's kind of the same sort of thing, but more interesting. I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be a fishing rod in the game other than Twilight Princess, right?
Ocarina of Time.
I guess. It's like a borrowed item. Is there none in like any of the 2D games?
You fish in Link's Awakening, but you're not given an item to do so. It's just part of the minigame.
I mean, I guess there's one in MM3D. That's kind of the same thing.
I don't think there's one in the Link Between Worlds. Definitely not in Triforce Heroes.
I guess it would mostly just be TP, which...
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like there? Like, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel kind of neutral, but it's also, I guess it's kind of interesting. There's like different fish all over the place. The bow I would probably put like here or here. Like, I feel like the Rock's Cape and the Pegasus Boots are cooler.
Yeah.
A bow is kind of standard, but it's always really useful.
Fire arrows, ice arrows, light arrows, right? Those are important for the bow.
Actually, there's ice arrows and fire arrows right here.
Oh, Wind Waker.
The spinner.
Gee. I like, as an item, it's cool, but it's useless.
Bottom of sea. It's fun!
Okay, I like the leaf, the Kukiri leaf.
The leaf is cool. You can also break a lot of stuff with it in that game.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have it than the Megaton Hammer. I don't know if I'd rather have it than the Ball and Chain. Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Actually, I might put this like here, like top of B.
Yeah, I was thinking like I'd probably put it above the bow. I'd still put the boomerang above the fire rod.
Okay.
Because it does the same thing the fire rod does.
The bottle.
Bottle adventure.
I don't even know where I'd put this because they're in almost every game, and I feel like it kind of varies. I feel like
you can fight Ganon with it.
I feel like in the 2D games they're not super interesting. Like the ones in the 3D games feel more special to me for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe like they're pretty useful. Yeah, like you said, 2 Bottle Adventure, which I didn't think of, which is pretty. It's one game. It's pretty huge.
You can RBA in MM, I think, right?
I forget what it's called. You can do something similar, but it's not nearly as useful.
Okay.
It's like not anywhere nearly as useful. People don't use it very often. The fire and ice arrows are cool.
They're the lantern, but cooler. And you can make platforms you can walk on.
Might be there or like here.
I think the boomerang is better.
Boomerang better?
Yeah, thinking of the magic boomerang.
Okay. The grapple
The
hook.
worst version. The worst version of the hook shot.
Yes, but also there's the salvaging thing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that's how that's used. Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
collect
it's
trifles.
very slow and cumbersome when you're using it, like, on foot. I'd probably just put that here mostly just because of the salvaging.
You can grab items from enemies.
Wow. The
Wind
Wind
Waker.
Waker. It's okay. I don't know. Yeah, I just noticed something.
Wait a sec, I just realized you use the grapple hook to swift swim, or whatever that trick's called. Speed swim?
Super swim?
Super swim?
Oh yeah, the
You
Wind
use
Waker,
the
yeah.
grapple. Yeah. You use the grapple hook to do that.
No, you use
Oh
the
no
Wind
no,
Waker.
you use the grapple hook for barrier skip. That's what it's used for. You like go super fast in Wind Waker HD. You like pick the grapple hook and you pause and unpause the game while with the grapple hook out, and then you launch at high speed.
So I totally forgot about super swimming, which I would probably put it like here because it's actually really fun to do. Even if you don't do it well, it's pretty fun. So there is that. What the fuck is this line that I'm looking at on? A minute. Is it? Why is it? What is that? There's just like, you see that? The friggin' line of white at the bottom? What is that?
Oh, it's probably something you blocked.
But it's not on my... No, it is there. Why is that there? That's... okay. I guess that's not a huge deal. Kind of weird.
It's a kitty. She's blocking the screen, so now I can't see.
I don't know if we could do this one.
Oh yeah. I was wondering if you picked the Chow one. Okay. So, all three Chaos Chow are in S.
Which ones are those?
So it's
there's the Angel one. This one?
Yeah. So
I'm just moving that up there temporarily.
And then the Angel's above next to Amy.
This one.
Yep. And then the Devil is next to Amy now. Yep. Those are the only Chaos Chow. So those are...
in that order?
I don't know.
I mean, personally, I would do like... maybe like that.
Okay. Okay. So you have all the children. So put all the children in D.
Is that these? Wait, which ones?
Hold on. Those are adults. Hold on. Are those all children at the top? Or are those adults? Oh, those might be adults.
I think they're adults.
Are these all adults? I guess so, yeah. Okay. So you have the special Chow. Okay, so the special Chow don't really have any special stats to them.
That's these guys, right?
It's those three plus this. Yeah, it's just those three.
Not these two.
Not those two. Those are just like those.
Oh, that's the normal Dark Chow, and that's the normal Hero one, and I think this one's the child.
No, that is a grown-up adult that's neutral. But so you can tell because of. Oh, you might not be able to see the green. There's like green on the hands and at the top of the head.
Yeah.
That's not there as a child. So those are adults that were not raised by a character to get like all they did was eat nuts that were stamina, and then they just grew up.
Okay.
So pick all three of those and then put them in D.
These three?
No.
Oh, you're just the normal ones.
Yeah. Because like those ones have no boost to their stats at all to any of their skills. Because picking a skill will not downgrade anything, so there's no reason to not have a specific stat. So then you have the three basic Chow there. So the Amy Chow and the Tails Chow are bugged in one version of the game, and they have intelligence of 255. So the Amy Chow and the Tails Chow, I guess you could put an A.
The Tails one is funny looking.
And then Knuckles Chow has the same stats as a default Chow. So but like
he looks
for,
okay.
like, in terms of for intelligence and stuff like that, but like the other stats I think are all like A or something, and power is like S or something. So it's probably like B. Okay. So then the rest of these I think are unrankable.
But what about how cool they are?
How cool they look.
I mean,
well,
I like all. I think my favorite ones are these two, probably. Maybe this one.
Yeah.
I think these are the swim ones, right? I hate those ones. I hate how they look. I don't know what the fuck's going on down here. I didn't see these before.
Those are power.
I think they look
something
bad.
else. Yeah, all the ones with the stripes on their hands. Look at the Dark Chow at the end. Those also have stripes.
Yeah, well, I think those look better. They look kind of weird, but they look better than like these. Like, what the fuck is with these things?
So those are mixed, right? Because you have the single typing. So all the single typing ones are probably a lower tier, but all the ones on the top are single until they start looking like extra buff. Then you get run or something, or power, or
that's
swim
like
or fly. So I think the first one's just power, and then it could be like power swim, power fly is probably that third one. I don't know the order that they're in though.
Yeah.
So Jimbo was a flight swim Chow, which I think is like, if you look at the flying Chow, it looks like knights, all the purple ones.
That's like one of these, or
yeah,
like this one.
The flight swim is probably that one or the last one. Not that one. No, that's power.
That's the one you mean.
Yeah, Jimbo was one of those two, but Jimbo was a two-tone blue and black Chow. Like the Sonic Chow.
Yeah.
That's what Jimbo looked like color-wise.
I do think this one is also really funny. The Sonic one.
Yeah, that it's not like a special Chow. It's just what they look like.
In terms of my favorites, it would probably be like these up here, and I also like these ones.
When I replayed Sonic Adventure 2 on my Xbox 360, it's that yellow one, the yellow Dark Chow at the top that you liked.
This one?
Yeah, so that one, like they could change colors if you give them chaos drives, but my Xiao Chow looked exactly like that one, but it was like blue-green, like the one to the left.
I think this is the one that I had when I did mine recently. I don't remember, what did I call him? Poop butt? Poo smell or pee smell. It was one of those.
Yeah.
I think it was this one, but that's actually the one that I probably like the most. Okay. What's the next one? What do we have? School water fountains.
All D. I refuse to drink from water fountains.
So,
ever since I saw a kid pee in one, I like never wanted to drink from a water fountain. Hey, those have like the water refill. We had one of those right next to my classroom door. That first one.
Yeah.
We had that one. S tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say these ones are probably the two best ones.
So I literally had that same exact one with the same graphic. That's like a California one.
No, so I think I've seen that one too at a high school I went to.
Okay, so we had that first one literally right outside my classroom door. They got rid of it.
No more water. Okay. I don't know any of the Sonic Unleashed stages. The water cooler I would probably put at like A. That's fine.
It seems less like it's more hygienic to me.
Because it's the disposable cups, yeah.
Yeah, but also like worse for the environment.
Yeah. These ones are fine. They're fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell this is.
I don't know either. I can't see what it is.
What the hell is this thing?
I can't tell what I'm looking at. It's like there's a button. Oh, is it?
Oh, is this one of those park ones where it's like this is like the top and this is the button? Okay. Yeah. I don't know what these are though. Like, that's a different level, I guess. I don't know what this is. I don't know if I actually ever used, like, a park water fountain.
Yeah.
Does a school water fountain or a park water fountain seem more gross?
Park.
Yeah. Birds can, like, poop on it or whatever. Like, out in the open.
I don't know how often they would do maintenance or something.
So, I don't know.
So
really know
growing
up.
Growing up, most places had that second one that's there.
This one is the fucking worst because it has the lowest pressure ever. It like, I remember like half of them, you would press it and the water would just leak out. Like it wouldn't even come out in the spout. These things fucking suck. I don't know what this one is, but it's like the same thing. It looks like.
Same thing.
This.
It's like the one in B.
Those look like newer versions of the same thing. They're probably better.
I've like never seen those.
I'm not sure. And I don't know what the hell this is.
Is there a person on it?
What is going on? I'll put that in D because someone put their foot in it.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Okay. Can we do this? Halo all weapons. No, this is too many. This is too many. It's too many.
It's all the Halo 5 weapons too.
Yeah, a bunch of these like I wouldn't really know.
They also have the dual wield ones too. Oh my god.
S. Pistol. Sniper rockets. Halo 2 battle rifle.
That's all you need. Halo 2 energy sword.
Halo 1 needler. Halo 2 energy sword, yeah.
And then all the other energy swords are lower than that one.
Dynamo grenades aren't in any game other than Infinite, are they? I thought they were new.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's just consistently they put the grenades on here. Okay. Yeah, it's new. That's what I thought. Oh no, this one. Okay, so this is... I told you about this one. Linkin Park albums/EPs tier list.
Alright, Hybrid Theory and Meteora S tier.
Yup. Those are the only ones that I know. I think I've also listened to... Is this Reanimation?
Reanimation S.
Which
Reanimation's really good.
I don't know. I felt kind of indifferent to it.
Minutes to Midnight and Live in Texas, A.
Okay.
No, not that one.
I don't know. You got... I don't know which one's
Minutes to Midnight, sorry. So, Minutes to Midnight is that white one.
This
that
one?
Bugger Mouse. Nope. No, that's Thousand Suns.
This one?
Yeah, Minutes to Midnight in A. And Live in Texas, actually, put it in B. Live in Texas is the one with the fist holding the knife or whatever. Yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah.
I think it's a microphone.
It's a microphone. Can't tell. Okay, so Jay-Z Linkin Park Collision Course. Put that
I don't know
one
what that is.
You know, can I get an encore? Do you want more?
I don't know.
That's like the only song everyone knows from that album. I mean, I know the whole album, but it's okay. I guess C.
Okay.
The Light That Never Comes, Steve Aoki, is only one song. I like the song.
Which one is that?
First.
Okay, it's just one song.
Yeah, it's just a single. It's a remix.
There, maybe.
You can put it in B. Okay, 1,000 Suns, controversial. I'll put it in A. I'll put it below Minutes to Midnight. Okay, can you blow up that picture so I could see what that is? I know it's Mike Shinoda, but I like... That must be like one of his newer albums. I have no idea.
Evolution of Mike Shinoda is what the name of it is.
I don't think I know that album.
Huh.
So I can't
Not
never heard.
fan.
Living Things, I really like. Um. I might put it above Minutes to Midnight.
Like up here?
Yeah.
Okay. This is
Um.
some live album.
I don't think I've listened to that. One More Light has a couple songs that are like really like emotional, and it was their last like album with Chester. I would put it in B, probably above the other two.
Okay. This
Okay,
is
I have
the Audio Technica logo.
From Zero demos. I did not listen to the From Zero demos. Oh wait, no, wait. Which one is that? Is it the From Zero demos? What is
I
that
can maybe
from?
see what the name of it is.
Or is it the?
Paper Cuts?
Yeah, paper. Let me see what's on that one, because I have. It's a singles collection.
Uh-huh.
So it's just all their singles. So I
might
guess
just put that here
B.
because that's
Yeah, or put Never Heard.
that's kind of unfair.
Okay, is that Recharged? Can you tell what that is? I don't think I've seen the album art for Recharged.
Yep.
Okay, Recharged is like a remix. It's like Reanimation for Living Things. Put it at the top of B, or maybe put it below One More Light.
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's Linkin Park Underground, I think.
Want me to check?
Yeah.
Road to Revolution?
Oh, Road to Revolution. Oh, it's a live album.
Oh.
Bottom of B. Okay, I really liked Hunting Party. I really, really like Hunting Party. I would put that above Living Things.
Is that here? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
That's their newest one.
I just don't know what the image is. Is it just abstract?
Oh, it's yeah, it's like liquid.
Okay. From Zero.
Yeah. I'd probably put it below Recharged.
What, this one?
Above Live in Texas.
This one, like there.
That one more. I'll put it like that.
Okay.
So I think the only thing that's kind of weird. So the last one in A, 1,000 Suns. That album I actually did not like when it first came out. I think a lot of people didn't because it's really experimental. And then I realized it's one long song. It's like a whole experience. You're supposed to listen to it. It's kind of like 2112. So I think it grew on me after years, and like I really like the album now and all the individual songs. But I think just like the 3 albums I put above it, they just have more.
I mean, I know at least these 2 are like kind of definitively the best. And then I know also people really like Reanimation.
So the Jay-Z Linkin Park album, it's a mashup album. So they took some of Jay-Z's hits and they took some of Hybrid Theory and Meteora and they mashed them up with Jay-Z. So there's Numb, and then you have Encore from Jay-Z. And we audio surfed that song years ago together.
Uh-huh. Let's see what other people have rated. I don't know. I think this is Who Made It, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because they list the other ones like this. So I think this is Who Made It.
Okay.
It. We got
Hybrid Theory.
Wow, look at this one.
They put live. So I have Live in Texas on CD. Like I got it on release. It's good. It's a live album, which it's okay.
Preferidos.
Oh,
it's in Spanish, I think.
Portuguese. It's in Portuguese.
Okay. Well, so the next one
Oh my god.
And these images kind of suck, so I'm probably gonna have to, like, do this.
Okay, so that's the, Bravil, I think, or Leowin. And that might be Leowin.
Looks kind of bad. I don't like these, like, textures here.
Yeah.
Kinda,
Color scheme's okay.
kind of smelly.
The next one. Is that Skingrad? Or is that Corral?
I don't know what this is.
I actually
Oh,
don't
there's
know
an
what-
image. It's Bravil.
Okay, that one's Bravil.
What was the other one? The other one was Anvil.
Oh, that's Anvil. Okay.
I don't know. I think this is kind of in the middle. Oh, it's
Yeah,
okay. Bright yellow one. This is Ruma?
In the remaster, it's brown. I actually like that one.
Yeah, I kind of like it too. I might just put it there just because. Well, no, I'll put it there. Let's see. This is Chadenhall.
Chadenhall.
I feel like this one looks slightly better than like this one, the one in C.
Yeah.
The kind of there. Coral. I actually like that how that one looks.
It has like a tree on it.
I like
There's
the
a
colors.
big tree in the city. It's a dark blue. I like the yellow one more still.
I'm talking about putting that there. This guy is
Imperial
iconic. Oh, he goes there.
Kavach. I like the Kavach one. But like, so there's no, so Kavach is like burned down, right? So there's no city. You only help them during the quest, and you get the Curious when they either die or they give it to you for keeping them alive at the end of the quest.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only time you see the armor
Oh,
in the game.
you're the hero of Kavach! Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
now.
I told Sivo, like, I was putting off doing the Kavach quest because I don't want to hear every NPC say I'm the hero of Kavach. Because I don't do any more of the story. I do like the Kavach. It's basic, it's white, but
I feel like
the
I would put
logo
that
and
here
stuff.
or here, maybe. Maybe I'd put it here just because it's not like a color.
That one's probably Leowin.
Leowin, yeah. I don't know.
No,
Kind of.
it's tan.
Eh.
Same. I
I'd
like
probably put
Kavach
it like
more.
here, maybe.
And the last one's Skingrad. The picture's so bad. I
I'm gonna
hope
put it, like,
Cello's got some sweet rolls. Hold on, what are the lyrics to that song? Sweet rolls lyrics. Linkin Park. What? Breton Boys. Yeah, this
Okay.
one time I came to Skingrad and I was tired and feeling down. My friend told me that Salmo has the best sweet rolls in town. I could eat sweet rolls all my life. That'd be fine with me.
So.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Frogs?
Okay.
I only know 2 of those cards.
In terms of what I recognize,
The one with the wings.
I know
with
this
that
one.
S here.
I know
I
this
don't know that
one.
one. Yeah, I know.
I know
that
this one.
I know that one. Those are the only 2 I know.
I think I recognize this one. I mean, I kind of wanted to rate it based on how they look. I like that guy.
He looks funny.
Yeah.
Hey.
This one is. Oh, what the fuck? This one is huge and fat. What the
I
hell
thought
is
its
going
pec.
on?
I thought its pecs were like butt cheeks. I couldn't tell what I was looking at. C.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What is?
That one looks
God
cute.
damn it! I don't want to email this. It's kind of weird. Like half colored.
Yeah, it's half pink, half black.
I'll probably put it like there. B. This one I think I do recognize. I'm just not sure what it is. These aren't labeled. This one's labeled. I like this frog. No. This one is labeled download 17. Higher for which one? The fat one or the two-colored one?
The pink one. I think
That
she wants it
one?
higher, the pink one.
Put it there.
That one looks like hyper, like, it looks like a gecko. It looks really funny.
I'll put that one right there. I don't know what this is. I don't think I like it. I hate this thing.
I hate that. I hate that. Look at its chest. Look at its chest. It tells you that here it goes in.
I don't remember what this is, but I feel like I remember the card being really good.
Yeah.
That was in Duel Links, wasn't it?
Yeah, you sack it, and then it, like, has an effect. That one's like a cat. It's like a cat, but a frog.
I like the colors.
It's a cat frog. It's red and yellow.
Yeah.
It's Ronald McDonald. I put it in B.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is one of, like, the very first ones. It looks like a pile of sludge.
Sibo, what do you think about that frog right now on the screen?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a pile of sludge. Slime toad.
Looks like a pee-pee head is what she said.
Yes.
That one's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, that is kind of cool looking.
A.
I don't think I like what I'm looking at, but let's see.
Looks like a spider. Oh, wait.
What the fuck?
It's doing a freaking 180 catch.
Is it, though? Because it looks like its limbs are the right way around.
But its head's upside down. It, like, rotated.
I don't like that one. I'm gonna put that, like, there.
Hey, look, it's another half pink.
What's going on?
Half pink, half black again. It's the same frog.
It's not the same. I would maybe put that there. It definitely looks way different. This frog is educated.
Yeah, it's smart. It's a smart frog. I like that one.
There's a college diploma.
Top of A.
Top? I think I actually like that one better. I'm gonna put that there.
Oh my god, it's a unicorn. It's a Digimon! Its eye
It does look like a Digimon.
It looks like Agumon.
This guy kind of looks like fucked up.
There's like a dent in its head.
Alright, put this like... put this like here. Ah!
We made the Sibo Engi.
This one I recognize, I don't know what it is.
Sibo would probably rate this one S.
I do like it.
It's very emo.
B?
She rated a B.
Okay. What is this guy?
It's a cat. It's picking its nose.
Unsanitary. These ones are stacked. I like these. Oh, I like that one.
There's two. There's two.
I like that one.
Oh my god.
Nice. Okay, what's... let's look at that one. Okay, I told you about this one.
Sibo can chime in on this one too.
RuneScape Slayer tasks.
Okay. Alright,
This is
so
not
let me
anything
tell
I know
you.
about.
Alright, so my favorite Slayer task on Leagues were Kuras, which is that first enemy, that green one. Yeah, I actually really like that Slayer task. I also really like so Cal fights are really good XP. They have no drop. So it's the bug all the way to the right, bottom right.
This one?
Yeah, bug. Yeah, that. I'll put that in A.
Okay.
Cal fights are good XP, so are Dagonoths. See that like dinosaur, gray dinosaur looking thing in the top row?
Gray dinosaur.
Right, yeah, left.
Oh, this thing?
Left. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's a Dagonoth. I put that in A.
Okay.
Okay, the first enemy that you have there, put that in F.
This one?
that killed Sibo.
Oh.
That was like a it's like a Scarabeus minion or something. That looks like a skeletal wyvern. they're really AFK, and they have a really expensive drop that's like super rare. I kind of hate fighting them though. If I don't have like the equipment, I would put it in B.
Okay. It's cool.
It's a cool enemy. It's just they're kind of a pain in the butt to fight.
This thing looks like a head crab with long legs.
So it's a Kurask, but with bad drops. So it's called a Turask. Put it in C, I guess. Wyverns? Do you get Wyvern tests, Sivo? Because you don't even have like a shield that protects against them. Because it's
like
frost
all
damage.
these?
Those are dragons.
Okay. Oh yeah, they have all the legs.
So that's a blood veld.
This is a
Put that in
wyvern, I
S.
think.
That is a Fossil Island wyvern, yeah. Okay, so that thing, put that in S.
Oh.
Look, I want you to look at the picture for it.
Okay. Ew.
Yeah, you're thinking of worms, not wyverns.
Worms
Okay,
don't have wings.
Yeah, they don't have wings. Okay, what I want you to do is look up superior blood veld on Google now.
How do I spell that?
Superior.
I actually don't know how to spell superior. How do you spell it?
Sup, E-R-I-O-R.
Okay. I don't think I've ever had to spell that.
And then blood, and then veld, V-E-L-D.
Ew.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, it's this thing, but it's like ew.
So that's the insatiable one. That's like from a special area. Go to the second picture. That's the regular superior.
Okay.
Do you see the veins?
Yeah. Got like butt cheeks. Why'd they give him that?
I don't know. It's funny. It's an easy task. Dark beasts are okay. They're easier to fight, but have worse drops than the wyverns. So I'd put it with B.
What the fuck? Is the guy wearing like a jersey and pants? Oh, okay.
It's armor.
Okay.
So that's an Aviant C. Yeah, Bloodvelds are a little boring, but they're funny. So Aviant C, I hate fighting those things. I would put it in D.
I feel like I've seen this before.
You have.
Have I seen it in Gmod? I don't know.
Maybe. That's called an Abyssal Demon. There is a 1 in 256 chance your character rips its neck out, and then you take its spine, and it becomes an Abyssal Whip.
Oh. Okay.
That's where the Abyssal Whip comes from. It's a spine of that thing. The task is actually genuinely kind of annoying, so I'd put it in C. It's less annoying than an Aviant C. Those have unavoidable damage, which make them annoying, but they have really good drops, so C. Black Demon is probably B.
Is there like a huge difference between these different colored ones?
Yes.
Okay.
So the next one is a Greater Demon, which is a black demon but with worse drops, but it hits just as hard, so I put it in C. It's the worst. Well, Lesser Demon's worse.
So it looks like a guy in a test tube or something. What the fuck is this?
It's so that's from 2004. God, what's it called?
A slime giant. Aberrant Spectre.
Oh, it's an Aberrant Spectre. Okay. They have really good drops. I will put it in A.
Okay.
Okay, that's an Adamant Dragon. Those are so annoying to fight. D. Good drops, like horrific to fight. Anku is pretty easy to fight.
Got covered in slime.
Yeah, Sivo said all metal dragons are D.
Okay, is this like
it's like a skeleton that's see-through.
What'd
Yeah,
you say?
I'd put it in B, probably above the black demon.
Okay. It's like a troll.
Troll. Yeah, trolls are boring. I'd put it in C. You just protect melee. Black dragon's really good. It's a non-metal dragon. It's a chromatic dragon. So I feel like we disagree on a lot of these. Black Dragon, good. I put it top of B.
Okay.
Blue Dragon, not as good. I'd put it below Black Dragon. What is that next thing?
I
can't
don't.
even see
What is it? It looks like a.
What the hell is that?
Brine rat?
That.
Brine rat?
Oh, a brine rat? Okay, I've never had to fight those.
A pile.
Yeah, I've never had to fight that. I'd put it under. It drops a brine saber. I think you probably could just protect melee. So probably C. I guess we put it there. Those are.
I'm trying to see. Like, I'm doing this for some of the ones where I can't really see them. What the fuck?
It drops its mask and it becomes a Slayer helmet, which is like one of the best items in the game for like Slayer tasks. So that's probably an A. It's probably top of A.
Top.
It's really important. Yeah.
I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, it's a Kraken. A lot of people love Kraken. Probably put it in S. Probably above the Bloodveld.
There.
Yeah. That's
a
Drake.
Oh.
I've never had to fight one of those, so I can't rank it.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Dust Devil.
What the fuck?
Dust Devil's S. Probably put it above at the top. It's top, the best one in the game.
Oh wow.
Elves. They're okay. I would say they're probably better than a Black Demon. Not drops wise, but they're chill.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that a Fire Giant? Yeah.
Oh.
People are always mixed on this monster. They're easy to kill. Their drops are okay. They have alkables. I would put it probably. They're good XP, but they don't really have good drops. I put it above the Anku, which is that pink skeleton.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gargoyles S. Put it above Bloodveld.
The bat.
Hellhound. Sibo, where would you put Hellhounds? I probably would put it like... So Hellhounds have no drops.
Uh-huh.
D. Okay. I think I can agree with her. Top of D.
Top.
They're like the most boring Slayer task of the game. They literally have no drops. Okay. That is an Iron Dragon. I would say that is the only chromatic dragon that I would put outside of D. I would put that in C at the bottom.
Okay.
Because you can protect magic and they will not hit you. Oh, I love those. That's a Lizardman Shaman. I don't know if you remember back when Brooklyn was playing a lot of RuneScape, all he talked about were Lizardmen.
No, I don't.
So that's a fun boss. I would put it top of A.
Okay.
They dropped a Dragon Warhammer. Mythal Dragon D, put it at the bottom, or put it above the green one.
Hmm?
The Adamant Dragon, put
In
it
D?
above the Adamant Dragon. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Necriol, they're also a good burst task, just like the top two.
Right.
You can see how old those enemies are.
Yeah.
I would put it probably above the Kraken.
Oh. Hi.
It's a burst task. So those first three enemies, the thing about them is, well, I guess I put Necriol above the Karask.
Oh.
That's the third thing, put in the second place.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you can do with those two enemies is they take a 1x1 tile. What you do is you get a whole. They all aggro when you attack one. So you get them all to attack you, and then you pray like one prayer, and they can't hit you ever. Then you run back and forth between two diagonal tiles, and it stacks them all on top of each other, and you do Ice Barrage or Ice Burst, and it hits all of them at once.
Ah, that's fun when you can do stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so you get so Necriols drop rune items, like a lot of rune items. So they're a lot of money. Okay, Red Dragon. I would put below blue dragon.
Like here?
Oh, no, that's a mithril dragon. The blue's in B.
Oh, here.
So the thing that's different about the red dragon versus the black and the blue dragon is they breathe fire like randomly. So they're annoying. Rune dragon. Okay. So rune dragons have the same annoying mechanics that adamant dragons do, but they have an amazing drop table to make up for it. I'd put it at the top of D. People literally play on like 5-6 different accounts at the same time killing rune dragons.
This is
thermonuclear smoke devil.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So it's a dust devil, but it's a boss variant of it. You can't burst. You can burst like the normal ones. So I would put it in S, probably next to the dust devil.
Like here?
Yeah.
This just looks like a guy.
Creature. Yeah, it has no head.
Okay.
So spiritual. That's a spiritual creature.
Spiritual
they drop dragon
War
boot.
Zamorak.
Yeah, that's the Zamorak variant in God Wars Dungeon. I'd put it. I'd put it above the Hellhound.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That task sucks. That's a steel dragon. I'd put it above the mithril dragon.
There.
Yeah. Is that a Suka? Can you blow it up?
Another troll or something.
I
Yeah.
hate that task. Yeah, it's a Suka. It's really good XP. I just hate fighting them, and I burn through a lot of resources doing it. So I would put the Suka at the bottom of B. And that's the creature Sibo likes. That's a worm.
Oh, okay, huh.
Sibo likes that thing.
It is cool.
They're okay. They're okay. I would put it probably above fire giants.
Like here?
Yeah, right there.
This is like a
Zygomites.
mushroom thing.
It's a mushroom. Yeah, Zygomites suck. So they're mushrooms in the ground. You have to pick them, and then when they get to low HP, you can't kill them. You have to use an item from your inventory that's like it's like a plant side, whatever it's called.
Oh, like a fungicide?
Yeah, fungicide, that's what it's called. You have to load fungicide into a fungicide shooter, and then you have to use it on the plant, on the fungi, and then it will kill it. So I'd put it, and it has like almost no drops. So I'd put it in D, and I'd probably put it, no, I'd put it in F. Above the skirt, above the, yeah, there we go. That's my Slayer. So Sibo, what do you disagree with? Even though Bloodvelds are boring, they're really AFK. They use no resources. You don't have to pray against them. I feel like if Sibo had to fight the Lizardman Shaman, she'd be upset. But
if you guys want to talk about this, I'll just leave it here. I'm gonna just go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay. You'll just let me make the decision. Tell me your thoughts. Because I don't think you fought some of the things I put in S. Have you done Dust Devils? You have Ice Burst, so you could actually burst Dust Devils. You have the magic level now for it. My rationale is black demons are also count as the demonic gorillas. Demonic gorillas are black demons, so you can fight those which have like Zenite jewelry, like the torture amulet and stuff. And those ones are really engaging because you have to like switch your prayer and stuff. Um, let me pull up the chat because it went away. Fire giants are boring, but they're AFK because they aggro at such high level. So, to me, they're fine. You just pray melee, and they drop lobsters, so they replenish your food. So it's like a chill task, and you can range them without them hitting you. What else did you say? Bloodveld, I only put an S because it looks funny. I would probably put it like a bottom of B. Chromatic dragons are like a lot better than the metal dragons. All metal dragons suck except the iron ones.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah. Basically, the issue with all of the other dragons, besides the Iron Dragon, is all the other dragons have a magic attack, a melee attack, and a ranged attack. And you can't predict which one it's going to use, so it will always do damage to you no matter what. And then the rune dragons do this thing where they shoot electricity out and they shock you and you have to move on the floor. But they released an item later called insulated boots, and it protects you from that effect. So you can just literally just AFK the dragons now, but you just have to eat every once in a while.
How much longer do you think you have? Because I think we're about halfway through what I have here. I might just pick out a couple.
Yeah, it's almost midnight. I'll do a couple more, and I should get sleep.
Okay. Okay, how about this one? Guitar Hero 3 note chords tier list. I guess it's just Guitar Hero in general.
Okay.
So, this one I'd probably put in like
D. I don't like when the triples are together.
I was gonna say maybe like B.
I don't like triples together.
These ones are awkward. They took a while for me to get used to.
Yeah, I think for whatever reason, when, like, if you compare it to the third one that's left, the green, yellow, blue, I like green, yellow, blue, but I don't like green, red, blue.
I would probably...
It's more awkward than the triple.
I'd probably put that, like, there. This, I feel like I haven't seen. This looks awful. This is green, red, and then orange.
Yeah. It's in Prayer of the Refugee, I think.
I would put that in F. That sounds bad. I mean, this is probably...
I like that one.
Yeah, I mean, that just is like a power chord shape. That's, like, very natural. These ones suck. I don't like these. I'd probably put that, like, there.
It's Into the Fire and Flames.
Oops. Is it?
It's Into the Fire and Flames, yeah. Because it's the long chord, right?
As
we stand there with blood.
But that's only one.
Hands.
That's fine. Like what I was thinking of was, well, I mean, like it's like you hold it for a long time though.
Yeah.
What I was thinking of was like there's the end of one of the Solace songs where it's like, I think it's Solace where you hold the 3 and then there's the 2 in the middle and then you hold the 3 or something.
Yeah.
That one sucks. This, I think this is just.
That one's okay.
Isn't this? No, there's a gap. This is green, blue, orange.
It's a bigger gap than S.
That sounds... I don't know if I played one like that, but I feel like I would put that maybe there. That sounds... Well... That sounds like a hand cramp type thing.
I like that next triple more than the C triple.
The middle one?
Yeah,
I think it's pretty solid. This one... Yeah, I would put this maybe there. Like it less than the other one.
I like the next one. I like that
That's a good one. I would probably put that there.
I like that triple the most.
Okay. So is that one? Okay.
I like how the ABC, like, you can see my preferences of where I like to hold the guitar.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I did not expect that one. That was funny.
Oops, that's not the... Wait, I just opened the same thing twice more, okay. So this is, I think, an actual video game controller. I don't know if we can do all of this, but...
Alright. So, see the one, if you go all the way to the bottom left?
The balance board.
And then go up one and up to the right one?
There? What? You just
why
tell me
can't I
which
see
one
your
it
mouse
is.
Anymore?
Oh, am I? Oh, I wasn't clicked on the window. Like here.
Okay. No, go down one. S.
Yeah.
Most comfortable controller, like just holding it, perfect weight and everything. And then GameCube controller, I would also put S.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Those are the only two controllers that I've ever liked to an extreme amount.
Yeah,
I would put the
I would say
Xbox
same.
One controller in A.
Yeah.
And the Series S and X controller, same thing. Basically.
I would put this one there. I think. Well,
they're the same as the Xbox One controller. There's just like a different
I would say
button
this.
in the middle.
Well, I don't know.
I feel like the 360 is a little more universal.
The Atari 20. I don't know if I've used this, but it looks kind of bad.
It's just a joystick with one button on it.
Yeah.
Like you play Galaga and stuff. Yeah.
I have not used this.
Never used that. I have not used that.
I don't know what this one is.
Me neither.
This one I've seen. I haven't used it. The Jaguar I have not used. That's a Pong console. Haven't used that. That's. I guess it's also a Pong console. I don't think I've seen that. This one I think I have used. I've used. No, I think I used the ColecoVision controller once, and it was.
I've never used those.
It was. I used it. Someone had like a display at a convention where you could just play one of these games, and it's not awkward to hold, but it's like awkward to hit the buttons because there's all these keypads here, and then there's a button here and a button here, and then there's the stick. I mean, it could probably be worse, but it's definitely not good. I actually don't know what this is.
Can you zoom in on the Casio thing?
This looks like a flight stick.
This is a joystick with two buttons on it.
I don't know. It's a Casio.
Yeah. I haven't used it though.
I haven't used the original Famicom.
I've probably touched one before, but I've never used it to play a game.
The NES controller.
Okay.
It's fine. I would probably put it like above the Atari 2600.
Yeah, Super Nintendo's better.
I've never used the
don't know
dog
what that
phone.
is. Never. Yeah, I don't know that.
That's another gimmick thing. I mean, I think these two are the same.
I've used those. Yeah, they are. I've used those. So I would put those in B.
Yeah. It doesn't quite have the handle, so it's not like super comfortable to hold, I guess.
I haven't used a Virtual Boy.
I haven't used it, but I know it. So it has two D-pads, and I know it has like a battery pack that's attached to the back where you push it up to take it off. So you can if you put your controller down hit my mute button. If you put it if you're holding it and you lean it against a desk or something, it can take the battery pack out. It can slide out and turn the game off. Maybe there.
N64.
It's not good.
But it's got the most accurate stick out of any game console that's ever existed.
But it's a really uncomfortable stick to use because it's plastic. I mean, it's probably the NES controller is probably more comfortable.
Yeah.
The Wavebird, I mean, is
lag.
Yeah, I know, but casually and for everyone else who doesn't play competitively, it's just that wireless GameCube controller. I use the shit out of that. I had one.
I like the Wiimote. I put it in A.
A?
Yeah. Very intuitive, the motion controls and everything. I think
the problem is
until Skyward Sword came out, it was fine.
In my opinion, the motion controls just really suck. I feel like I would put this here.
Okay.
And with the nunchuck,
I found that more uncomfortable.
put that there maybe. I have not used a Wii Classic controller.
It's okay.
The two sticks, I've never liked that variation where the two sticks are right beside each other, like the PlayStation ones. My thumbs like can bump into each other, and these look really close.
This is a pretty small controller. It's okay. I'd put it in B.
B. Wii Classic Pro Controller. I don't think I've used that one. I've used all the other Pro controllers later.
Yeah, I haven't used that one. So I have not used
the gamepad.
B. It's okay.
It's like kind of comfortable to use. The sticks are kind of nice.
Yeah. Wii U Pro controller feels pretty good.
It's good. I feel like my biggest problem with it is it feels really cheap because it's like super light.
Light, yeah.
It feels like hollow. You put that like there.
C. The next one, C.
Joy-Cons. I'm wondering if I want to put it lower. Because I can't use these for anything that's high action without straining my fingers. Because I have to move physically move my hand.
Single Joy-Cons D. I hate single Joy-Con.
Yeah. The Switch Pro controller is actually, for me, it's like this. I love the Switch Pro controller. It has like a very nice weight to it. It feels really good to just use. It's probably, it's probably my favorite of those.
Can you zoom in on the TurboGrafx? Okay, I have not used that.
Ooh. Yeah. This is like a fight stick. These are fight sticks.
It's Neo Geo, yeah, they're 4-button fighter controllers.
Have you used them?
One of them. I think it's the last one I've used. But
this one?
Zoom in at the first two.
What's that one?
I don't know if I've used that one.
Actually, that looks kind of small.
I've seen those before. I don't think I've used them, though. I'm pretty sure I've used the last one with the 4 buttons.
I am not.
It's a 4-button fighters. It's okay.
Huh. That looks like it would not be great.
It's fine.
Do you have it? Like, have you used it?
I've used one before. I don't own one. I put it in C.
Better or worse than Joy-Con?
Better.
Okay.
It's meant for fighting games.
So, which one is this one? I know the spoon. Is this like a remote? Okay.
I've never used a Philips CDI.
I haven't either. This is just based off of what I've heard. So...
Is that a stick?
Yes. It's like a remote, so here's a stick. These are all buttons. These 4 are buttons. I forget if there's like one on the side.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah. I mean, probably there. Here's the spoon. Which this is, I think, the D-pad here.
Okay.
I feel like I would put it above this one just because it's funny, because it's a spoon. I have not used... I don't really know anything about... Yeah, I don't know about these. What is this one? Touchpad? Oh, it's just like a SNES-style controller. I have not used an original PlayStation controller. I don't... Actually,
I played DDR with it.
I don't know if I've ever played a PS1.
I had one growing up. I put it in... I mean, it's missing an analog stick.
Yeah, it doesn't have any sticks.
Probably...
It's pretty much an SNES controller, but it has handles.
Yeah. I would put top of C.
What is the difference between these two?
So those are still PS1.
Yeah.
I think a lot of games did not support analog back then, so the sticks are like fake analog. DualShock, I think, has rumble.
Yeah, there's like an analog button.
Yeah, so some games didn't support analog, so you would have like a D-pad thing with it.
What? What the? They look like the same, don't they? They just, I mean, they look like a different color, but that could just be the lighting.
Yeah.
I'll just put this one here. I mean, I've never used a PS1 DualShock. I've used a PS2 one.
It's like exactly the same. They're all exactly the same. DualShock 3 just has a charger on it.
So, I've never really... So, the DualShock 3 is probably the one... Yeah, I've never really liked how they felt. I think I would actually put that there.
My thumbs would get sore. My thumbs would get sore from stretching down.
Then I would also probably put these, like... I don't know if
I've never used the PS4 controller.
They're pretty good. They're... So they have the 6 here, but they're like longer. They're kind of like if you take the other PS controllers and they just make them wider.
Okay.
And they have like a face button.
Mm-hmm. Like a touchpad. Oh wait, no, I have used PS4 controller. I played Street Fighter and Dragon Ball FighterZ at Evo with it.
They're pretty nice.
I have one. I have a silver one. Okay, I'll just put B.
Yeah, I would put it. I feel like I would probably put it like up here. Like I'd rather use that. I have not used either of these.
I've used those at mall kiosks.
How was it?
Felt like I was using a Wiimote.
Yeah. I don't know.
Less intuitive.
I've heard that
better than DualShock PS2 controller. I think that PS2 controller is probably
let me. The PS. Oh yeah, yeah.
Follow me to a place called Teo.
I'll put it in order like PS3 then PS2.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So, I haven't used it, but I've heard that they're really good. I don't know what DualSense Edge is. Okay.
It looks worse.
It looks the same, but color different. I don't know. PSVR I've never used.
I have once the original PSVR. I thought it was comfortable.
Fujitsu FM Towns Marty?
I don't know what that is.
What the fuck is this thing?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going back to some old stuff now. Yeah,
So,
I don't know what that is.
Can you zoom in on the Amiga? I played one Amiga at the vintage computer.
That
museum.
looks awful.
It wasn't that.
That looks actually awful. 3DO controller.
I haven't played 3DO. Actually, I've used like a knockoff 3DO controller. My dad had one.
Casio Loopy. What the hell?
Haven't used that.
Bandai Apple Pippin. What the fuck are these controllers?
Pen Pineapple Apple Pen.
Sega SG-1000? Is that like a pre-Master System Sega console? I've never seen this. I don't know what this is.
It looks like a joystick. Top loader.
It's like a Pong console?
It is a Master System.
Yeah, it's the first one that they did. It looks like a prototype Master System. That's very weird. I've never heard of this.
user.
I have used this a Master System controller before, but it was a very long time ago. It was once.
Can you zoom in on it?
I think I played Alex Kidd on it, which I did not have fun with.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've used that controller.
I feel like the D-pad I remember being very stiff. Maybe there. I don't know. I don't have reference for this, but that one looks better. So this is Genesis 3-button pad and 6-button pad.
I've only used the 3-button pad. It's okay.
Yeah, I think I've used that and it was okay. Probably more comfortable to hold the this one. I don't know about the 6-button pad. It looks pretty much the same, just says 6 buttons.
It's the same.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Saturn controller.
6 button.
Huh.
Hi, kitty.
And I guess the Japanese one is different? Okay, it's like almost the same.
I have a cat.
What is this? Ew! That's a circle!
That looks uncomfortable, yeah.
I think I've used a Dreamcast controller once, but I don't really remember what it was like.
So, I played Shenmue 1 on
the stick is just like plastic,
Dreamcast.
right?
The stick is Hall effect.
Oh! Dubious, thank you for the raid! Hello! We're doing some tier list stuff right now. What happened? What did Sonic do? Son, thank you for the follow. Flooded the world. Oh, is his birthday? Happy birthday, Dubious. What were you guys doing?
Sonic Adventure, from the sounds of it.
We're doing some tier lists. This is a video game controller tier list. Kirby Squeak Squad and Sonic Shuffle. Isn't that the Mario Party?
Yeah,
one?
it is.
Isn't it really bad? I don't know. Sounds cool. Squeak Squad, I think, was a game I always wanted as a kid, but I never got it.
So I would put the Dreamcast controller has Hall effect sensors, but the stick is kind of uncomfortable, and so are the triggers. It's a little awkward to hold.
Also, I remember the cord coming out of the bottom being really weird.
Yeah, it would kind of get in the way a little bit, but I mean, it wasn't that bad. I played a lot of Shenmue at Mitchell's with that controller, so it's a tolerable controller. Not the worst thing in the world, but there's a plenty better. I'd put it maybe in C.
Where in C would we be?
Probably below the PlayStation controller.
Really, that high? Better than the N64?
Yeah.
This is what we have, by the way, so far.
I mean, I probably... Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. The Ouya.
I haven't played it.
I didn't know the buttons were named like Ouya. That's really funny. I don't know. It doesn't look too good, but it doesn't look too bad either. It looks like okay. I would not be able to get used to these.
Yeah.
Buttons. The Steam controller I've never used. I know that
Marcus swears by that controller.
Really?
Yeah, I bought one. It feels interesting, but I've never used it for any games.
I know one of these is supposed to be like a mouse, right? Or maybe both. I don't know.
They're both like a mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
it seems like the kind of thing that's very like niche, but if you like it, you'd love it.
Yeah, it's like really interesting because it's like the full range analog motion and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. It's like how some people really love gyro controls, stuff like that.
Would you be able to rank it or no?
No, Marcus says it's really good.
Stadia. I don't know if I mean There's a certain
One of my
point in
coworkers-
modern where they kind of just all look the same. They look kind of like
Yeah.
Xbox controllers.
One
It
of
looks like
my
it'd be
old
okay.
coworkers, when I worked at Best Buy, he said he liked the Stadia.
Interesting.
I don't know what a Zebo is.
Zebo. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks not good. Zebo second revision. That's just a 3D model, isn't it? That doesn't look like a
Yeah.
controller. Zebo Boomerang? Oh my god, what is this? How are you supposed to hold it? I can't even comprehend how you're supposed to hold this. Zebo Sports. I'm trying to see if there's like an image of someone holding it. There's like none. Oh wait. So there's a D-pad and there's 2 buttons? Is that it? There's like a button here or something?
I guess so.
What the hell? What is the Zebo? I don't... This looks like a fake console.
It looks old.
Yeah, it looks like maybe like mid-2000s or something. Ugh. $40 for this boomerang. God. Atari VCS. This is like a modern controller.
Yeah, Atari tried doing a modern console a few years ago.
I don't remember that. It looks like it could be okay. The D-pad looks bad. Evercade VS. Oops. I keep hitting copy image link and like right below it is email image for some stupid reason, and I keep hitting that. I don't know what this is. This looks like a more modern controller. So the Duke.
Oh, the Duke. All right.
I think
Duke is
I've
better.
used. Wait, let me see here.
I prefer it over the small one.
Yeah, where is the? Is it not
The
here?
next to it.
Well, this is Xbox controller. Oh no, is that what it was called? Xbox controller S.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I've actually used a Duke. I know I've used this. I had a friend. I had one friend who had an Xbox. Wait, what
Yeah,
are
I've
these
used
2 buttons
both.
here? Oh, those are the start select. Probably.
Yeah, because you got black and white.
So. Okay. Where would you put these?
Scroll up. I would put the Duke above the PS1 DualShock.
Like in between these 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I remember it being pretty
More-
comfortable, but I remember the white and
Yeah.
black buttons being a huge pain to use.
yeah, I mean, because they moved them from where they originally were on the controller. But like most people prefer the smaller controller over the Duke. The Duke is huge.
Yeah.
So,
But you said you like the Duke better.
but I have big hands. That's
Yeah,
all.
I would probably like it better too if that's the case.
I've never used the Kinect.
I have not used Xbox One Connect. I mean, it's like, where the hell would I even put this? I have one. God. Maybe like here. I don't have much to say about it, but it's like, I don't know. It's not good.
I've never used the Elite controllers.
Yeah, I've never used them. This is a NES Turbo controller.
Never used it.
Atari Jaguar Pro controller? It's got the dial pad on it. The PS2 iToy. You use that?
That's just a camera.
Yeah.
I have, yeah. But it's just a camera.
Aren't there some games that are controlled with it or something?
Not that I've really played. There was like some mini game stuff, but
Atari 2600 paddle controller for Pong.
never used it.
This one I've heard is bad. This is a... So that's like a ball. Like a...
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which I think is not... I guess this looks like it's... two controller... What? I don't know. I don't know. On Live sounds familiar. What the shit?
No idea.
Why's it got, like, media player stuff built into it? Have you ever used a Wii balance board?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I went over to my friend Donovan's house in 6th grade and I played Wii Fit.
And how was it?
I can hula hoop in real life, but I can't hula hoop on the Wii balance board.
So it's not good.
I mean, people like it. It's weird. I put it in D. It's not really a controller. You lean, you put your weight on it
Yeah.
to like navigate menus and stuff.
I don't really know anything about the NVIDIA Shield. I just want to look at one of these controllers. So, that... Okay. That looks okay, I guess. Amazon Fire TV controller?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a game console in it?
Yeah, you can. So, because I have Amazon Prime and I get Prime gaming stuff, there's a bunch of games I have. It's a whole gaming platform like Steam.
Ah. This one looks okay, but this kind of just looks like an Xbox controller.
It's mostly like cloud gaming stuff.
That sounds bad.
With the input latency with a lot of cloud gaming is actually really low now. That's what they call it now, is Amazon Luna.
Okay. This looks like a Switch Pro Controller to me. And then I know these are like Xbox accessibility, or they're both accessibility controllers.
Yeah,
Didn't they do something shitty with this one or something?
I have no idea.
I think this one is kind of new. This one is like crazy looking. It looks like a spaceship.
I mean, Chillin' Dude uses a controller that's like a mouse.
Yeah.
It has like a million buttons on it.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know these either, obviously. So here is, I guess these don't matter, but here is these. I feel like it's pretty universally accepted that like the 360 controller is like one of the best.
Yeah.
Most people, I think, appreciate the GameCube controller as well. But that was, I think, like, the last controller that had, like, a decent button layout, whereas, like, ergonomic, and then everything else... Well, it's literally ergonomic, the way it's positioned with all the buttons. Even the sizes and everything. And then after that, it's just all the fucking, the D-pad cross layout thing for all the buttons, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Yeah, the Philips CDI. I feel like I want to put the spoon higher just because it's so funny, but I think it's really bad to use. Okay. Let's see. How about faucet handles?
That'll be the last one. So I gotta get to bed.
Wait. Okay, you know what? I'll do a different one because I do actually want to do this one. Photoshop's tools.
Okay.
Actually. So I think a decent amount of these. I don't know literally all of them.
I know probably all of them. Okay. So
this is the move tool.
Oh, all the way to the right. Down one, left one.
Paintbrush.
S. Yep. Down two. S.
Eraser.
I mean, with my teaching, it's so like necessary.
The move, I mean, is pretty. It's. I would put it in one of these. It's basic, but it's extremely useful.
Yeah,
I don't know what this is.
that's like the artboard stuff. That's like really specific.
I, Okay, it just set it at that one. That's cool. B. Do you have any opinion on this one?
No, I've never had to use it. It's like for artboarding.
Let me do add a row below. Nice. What? This one is
that's
very good.
Square marquee.
I use this a lot.
Yeah, yeah. That's like one of the best selections.
Put that there. This is the circle.
I never have used that one. Yeah, this is
I
circle
don't know
selection.
if I've ever used it either. The line tools.
Those are I have never used those. Those are like rectangle selections. They're like weird ratios.
I think I've used them before. Is this magnetic lasso? Or is this just the polygonal one?
That's the polygonal one. I think the magnetic one has a magnet symbol or something.
Oh, this.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Polygonal lasso is... I would probably put it in B. It's pretty useful.
Yeah.
The normal lasso...
Regular lasso? A?
Yeah, I would probably put that in A. Yeah. I'm not sure what this is.
Me neither. I don't know what that is.
This is magnetic lasso, which I don't use very often, but it's like
I use
decent.
it pretty often.
Did you put
I
it
think
higher?
it's better than the... I put it higher.
Like there or higher?
A. Yeah.
Okay. Magic wand, S.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Magic wand is great. I don't know what this
Selection
is.
S. You draw your selection and it kind of uses like feedback.
I don't know what this is either.
It's a special type of selection thing. I've never really had to use it. I'd put it in no opinion.
Yeah. Prop is, I mean, it's basic, but it's good.
I never use that. I just go in the menu and crop. I hate accidentally doing the shortcut key for it. It's so
Where you
annoying.
hit C.
Yeah, I think it's just C.
It is. I use that a lot.
That's the 3D selection thing, I think. It's really awkward.
You have an opinion on it?
No, because I've never really used it correctly. Those are the pen tools. I only like them in Illustrator. I really don't like them in Photoshop.
I don't. I have used them in Illustrator. I don't think I've used them in Photoshop. I don't know where would you put them?
They have uses, so I'd probably put D.
Okay, both of them.
Yeah.
What is
Another
this?
artboarding one. I don't know. Or it's an artboarding thing. I don't use it.
Eyedropper.
Eyedropper.
I would put it in B. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
I'm not sure either. What'd they name it?
Captura de Pantala.
Okay. I don't know. Patch tool's okay. C, I guess.
I'm not
Spot
sure what
healing.
these two are. This one is like godlike.
Yeah, that one's really good.
This one's like, it's like a miracle worker. Like it just, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know how it works.
So, that one is... I normally do the clone brush one, but I don't see it here, so they must have changed the icon for one of those two.
I don't know.
I think
Do
it's
you know
this
either of
one.
these?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the first one's probably the clone healing one.
Okay,
So that's probably that one's really good too.
like here.
A.
Top of A or bottom?
I'll just do bottom. I don't know about that last one. It's like a selection one.
I don't know what this tool is. I recognize it.
I think it switches the color of what you have selected. I don't know. It looks like it has drop down options, so I'm not sure what it does. Don't know.
Don't know. That's pencil,
tool.
right?
It's for pixel art. It's kind of useless.
Where would you put this, do you think?
D.
Right there.
Yeah. Clone stamp is helpful. B. Gradient has a lot of really, for a lot of creative uses. I'd put it in B.
Gradient's cool. Paint bucket.
I never use that.
I never use it either.
I use it in Paint. I don't use it in Photoshop. It never works right.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know. I would put that here. I feel like I don't even have an opinion. Is this blur?
That is, that's blur.
Blur's pretty good.
Yeah, that's helpful in some ways.
Or maybe put it like top of B.
And then sharpens the next one.
I don't know if I've used that.
I've used it a little bit. See, I guess. And smudge.
Smudge kind of suck.
Smudge is helpful.
It's never been helpful when I've tried to use it.
If you're trying to make someone look skinnier or whatever, like someone wants you to make their face skinnier, then you can push their face slightly in without blurring the edges very much. So it's good for manipulation.
Like B.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Burn. It makes it darker. Like you actually burned the image. It's like it works with color really well.
I don't know where this would go.
Yeah, it'd probably be higher than the sharpen. So I'd put it top of C.
Just fucking
Dodge.
A bunch of these I recognize, but I don't know what they are.
Yeah, it does something with the color kind of inverting and stuff like that. So
don't know what this is. That's a Seaman poop.
Sponge. It's sponge. So think of what burn does, but instead it's blue and lightens it. It desaturates it very slightly.
Oh, huh.
So probably C. Probably below burn. I use it less. That's the pen tool. The other one's the art. Those other two in D we put are the artboard cutting ones.
Okay. Out here. Don't know what this is. Another I kind of recognize.
Looks like an angle tool. I've never used it.
Text is pretty good.
Yeah.
We put that there. I don't know what is this text, but it goes vertically.
Yeah, you can. It has drop down options. You could do vertically. You could do horizontally. You can write it on a curve. So you can use the pen tool, draw a curve, and then use that tool, and then click on that curve you made with the pen, and you'll type along the curve.
I think that's not as useful.
It's pretty useful with projects I've done.
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, not as useful, I would say. What is this?
So there's multiple types of selections. Normally the black mouse button was you move things, and the white one moves the selection itself.
Okay.
It's helpful. It's helpful. It's if you grab the wrong thing and you can move it to a different part of the image. So you keep your selection, but you can just slide it over.
Where would you put this?
Probably A with all the other select tools.
Okay.
Draw shapes.
I feel like the only one I've ever actually used is this one. Because
Yeah,
I feel like when I do this, I would just use the square marquee and then just fill it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've done too. Yeah, I usually use circle for drawing circles in math, so I would rate the circle highest. And the triangle layout there is only an equilateral triangle. So if you use the polygonal tool, when you click, it asks how many sides and it asks what your interior angle degree measures are, and you can make it a right triangle that way. So I think the polygon tool should be top of all of the other shape tools.
This one?
No, the polygon one, the hexagon.
Oh.
Yeah, because that one lets you choose all your sides and stuff.
Okay.
That's the line tool.
It's okay. I think I've used it a couple times and it was like, it's kind of annoying how they do it.
If you use your shift key, you can click one point, hold shift, and click another point. It will draw a straight line directly between those 2 points.
Yeah.
So that's like way easier than actually using a line tool.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
This? That's what I was talking about.
No, the next one.
It's probably. It looks like another one of these shape things, but yeah, I don't know.
Like a freeform shape.
This is just like move.
No, there's something special about it. But
is it? Does it like shift the
is.
board around? So like it's just like a visual thing.
Maybe, yeah. Because there's no zoom here. So
yeah,
zoom's at the bottom. There's zoom.
Because these two I literally never use. I just use. I think I hold control. I use scroll.
I do too, but the important thing about the magnifying glass tool is you can right click and click fit to screen, or you can do view at 100%. So when I'm teaching, right, and I want to view the whole graph that I'm zoomed into, I'll hit instead of just holding control and zooming out, I'll just hit fit to screen. So it'll fit all the information as big as it can without sacrificing anything.
Okay.
So, I mean, I would put that in C, I guess.
I have no idea what this is.
Rotation.
Oh, I feel like that's not really useful unless you're like physically drawing.
Yeah. That's like if you're doing art and stuff. I usually just hit Control T and I turn the thing. I just like do that. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. This one looks like a magic wand, but like.
Yeah, it's magic eraser. You select a color and then it'll erase all that color.
Do you have any opinion on that?
Not really.
Paint
history, redo a thing you drew. Or undo. It lets you redo or undo specific things. I've never used it.
Seems like
I've used it like once.
That seems like a useless tool because you could just hit like Control Z or Control Shift Z.
Well, no, you can also redo things though. So if you have a stroke and you want it again,
yeah, then you hit Control Shift Z
over and over again,
and
we'll keep remaking it.
Oh, okay. You can like keep doing it over and over.
Yeah, it lets you add more.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Any idea what this is?
No. Like, it has to do with symmetry. Ruler.
The ruler I feel like I've tried to use and it just doesn't work well. I don't use it.
I just hit Control R.
Okay.
I just hit Control R. Yeah, so.
Useless.
I don't know what that last thing is.
No idea. So here it is. Brush is the best tool. Makes sense.
If you're drawing, I draw my math, so.
Okay, let me. X is still going? What? I could read Hex. I don't really see anyone else. Alright, so next week I don't know what I'm gonna do. I actually have no idea. We're working on something, but for stream-wise, but it's probably gonna be, I think it would probably be at least like a couple months or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week I have literally no idea what I'm gonna do. I thought this was fun though. This worked out. So I'm going to raid Hexadigital. They are playing Dot Hack. I don't really know anything about, but it's a fairly beloved JRPG. Jeremy, tomorrow, are you planning on streaming?
We'll see how I'm feeling, because I want to continue playing Dark Souls 2. I actually had a lot of fun, but I'm going to an event with Sibo and I need to get better, so I probably need to go to bed early tomorrow.
Okay. So
I'm probably not going
probably
to.
no stream, but if there maybe is, they'll be playing Dark Souls 2. And yeah, next week we'll be back with something. I'll try to hopefully figure it out. So I'll see you then, probably. So check out Hex, and yeah.